Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Auntie Derek's Daytime Tea, where we discuss the latest celebrity tea in the news. And we do it live every weekday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Chatmosa. I'm your host, Auntie Derek, and today is Tuesday, December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas, honey. So with me on the mic, I have some fabulous co-hosts, my Icy Chili, my Libra Queen, and BB. Hey, y'all.
Hey, hey.
Hey,
And want to
dashing
give you,
through the snow.
hey. You
Okay,
better
come
be.
on, vocals.
And while we're dashing, honey, let's go ahead and dash about this giveaway that we got going on. My hot tea cold cash giveaway.
Okay.
And for the giveaways terms and conditions, head over to auntiederik.com /hot tea cold cash. Again, that is auntiederik.com /hot tea cold cash. How you gain interest into this giveaway to be one of the lucky winners who will win $100 from us? You RSVP to every upcoming live show. You get an additional entry by attending that live show and staying in its entirety, and earn an additional entry by sharing my show on social media and using the hashtag Auntie Derek. So do all of that. You have a chance of getting 3 entries per day, honey. And also stay in the know by subscribing to a bitch. Head over to auntiederik.com and hit the big green subscribe button at the top left. All right. So I think shout out to my week 6 winner as well, who is here. Hey boo.
What's up, baby?
And
I
I think
bought
we
me a
got some
car with my money.
Al. Well, don't tell people that, honey, because the people go, look, like, especially with me saying I wanted to be Oprah, people gonna be thinking I'm giving out cars for real, girl. We're not giving out cars at Auntie Derek's Daytime Tea. Not yet, at least.
Oh, did I
But
mention it was a Matchbox car? Okay,
oh yeah, the Matchbox car, that's fine. That's fine. We can give those out.
right.
Well, I think we got some really good tea to jump into, so let's just jump right in.
Tea time.
Yes, and you know what we like to start off with?
The Diddy
Yes,
news.
honey. And
Dun,
I
dun,
have a
dun,
special
dun.
I have a special treat for y'all today. So Aubrey O'Day actually went exclusively to CBS to tell her story after the documentary. To tell it about because of course she's heard all the whispers, she's seen what people have been saying online. So now she's telling her side of the story. And y'all should see where it says here by way of CBSNews.com. Aubrey O'Day opens up about disturbing Sean Diddy Combs allegations and her hopes of speaking for the underdog. So give me one moment. So we're going to watch this interview. So just a heads up, it's about maybe 6.5 minutes long. And if you all need to for me to pause for any reason, just let me know, and we'll discuss it. But let's look like this video is taking its time to load. But yeah, it was a pretty from what I saw. It was a really good interview. I must say, honey, she is living her Latina dream, honey. Because look at her, y'all see in the thumbnail, honey, she is bronzed to the gods, honey. She spent some extra time up in that tanning booth. Cause good lord, that don't even look like a white woman. That looks like she is from Colombia. Let's see. Let me share my screen. Oh, we have a comment. Oof. And y'all should see it's still loading. Let me maybe if I refresh, that'll do something. Cause it is taking forever and 4 days for this video to load, and we want to see it, honey. And you know what? Cause it's looking like it's good. Let me just maybe go to a plan B. Maybe get because I'm sure they probably uploaded it to their YouTube page as well. CPS News. Cause y'all know y'all auntie is the workaround queen, honey. So let me see if I can find me something. Find me something. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, videos. I'm on the YouTube page.
Yeah, she definitely looking all bronzed up. Like, damn.
I mean, for the gods, honey. Who this Spanish lady? Who is this Spanish lady, honey? Okay. Mhm. Found it. Okay, so we're gonna be watching it from YouTube. Okay. And let me share my screen and we'll go from there. So, oops, somebody said she a cheetah girl. Which one, Raven? The black one?
Singer Aubrey O'Day is speaking exclusively to CBS News for the first time since the release of Netflix's documentary series, Sean Combs' The Reckoning. O'Day is an original member of the girl group Danity Kane, founded by Combs on his reality show Making the Band in 2005. In the documentary, O'Day reveals that she learned of an affidavit from an unidentified witness who claims to have seen Combs and another man sexually assault her. O'Day says she has no memory of the alleged assault. In this clip, she reads the affidavit for the first time and a warning: this may be difficult to hear.
What I saw as soon as I opened the door was Aubrey sprawled out on a leather couch, looking very inebriated. Does this mean I was raped? Is that what this means? I don't even know if I was raped, and I don't want to know.
O'Day is reading allegations from a declaration provided to law enforcement. Combs has consistently denied all allegations. National correspondent and weekend news anchor Jerika Duncan sat down with O'Day in this exclusive.
How has your life changed today as a result of the release of this new documentary that's been doing well for Netflix? A lot of people have watched it.
Yeah, they have incredible numbers. I first want to say the director, Alex Stapleton, she is one of the most incredible women I have ever worked for. She's the first person in 2 years that I worked with, a woman, brilliant woman, that I always could just come to her with my exact words and they were taken at face value. And it felt so good to be listened to, heard, and then had the story told with all respect, dignity, and the proper amount of research.
This brought up a lot of painful moments for you. In the docuseries, episode 4, you're reading from an affidavit where someone says they saw you being sexually assaulted by Sean Combs and another man.
Yeah.
Do you believe to this day, as you sit here, as you've had some more time to reflect, do you believe Sean Combs sexually assaulted you?
This is how I've started to process this piece. And just having parents that are lawyers and understanding how big of a deal it was, I needed to make sure that I did my due diligence on understanding that when I was contacted and given the information that this is this person, that this person is all the things that I've been told they are, that this person is 100% certain that it was me, that they didn't get another bandmate confused or somebody that just looks like me. And the story that they have told has been consistent for 2 years in every area that they've been in.
So to this day, you say, you don't know.
I don't know.
You've expressed this need to forgive those who you feel are closest to you or have been closest to you throughout your life. Forgive them for maybe not protecting you or showing up in the way that you expected them to. Do you forgive Sean Combs?
Before I answer that question, I want to tell you, I forgive myself. That was the hard one. The feelings that I've had throughout all of this really come down to like forgiving myself for misplacing abuse or attention or acknowledgement as love. Those weren't one and the same. And so I had to forgive myself first. Do I forgive him? I don't think that matters to the bigger picture. I think that he needs to do the work to forgive himself.
Do you worry about your safety today?
I mean, there's a lot of people ahead of me, but no, I think what I worry about more is that he comes out and a great fixer takes that money and builds him something new as a character and a personality.
Do you think the president will pardon Sean Combs?
No. No.
You said that very quickly and sort of as if you know.
I think the only reason, in my opinion, that the president would pardon Diddy is if it worked well for him in midterms in regards to gathering a certain voting base. The moves are always strategic, and the moves right now are about midterms.
What is your hope for Sean Combs? And do you think justice was served?
I'll do the last question first. No. First question. I think that it is important. My thought now goes beyond him, because this is not the only person in this industry that is doing this. We are having public conversations about young underage girls being trafficked right now. I want to see a systematic change. I want to be helping people and speaking for the underdogs and speaking for the voices that aren't being heard. And I didn't necessarily get to spend the majority of my life yet being able to live in my purpose.
And now you feel like you're doing that.
I hope so.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
In a statement to CBS News, a spokesperson said that Mr. Combs categorically denies the allegations in the Netflix documentary, saying he has never sexually assaulted anyone, and that Mr. Combs plans to address these matters in a, quote, appropriate legal forum rather than speculation and anonymous affidavits. O'Day is on tour with Danity Kane right now, but hearing her talk about the process of filming the documentary, feeling heard really for the first time by the director was really powerful.
The documentary is incredibly eye-opening. People should check it out. They have access to footage that is remarkable. And the testimonials of some of these alleged victims is incredibly sobering.
Some people that were very, very close to him.
That's right, indeed.
Sure, Jan.
Sure, Jan got me cracking up. And then y'all over here in these comments, honey. Oh my God. But baby, one thing, it was not lost on me when he was like, when that woman asked her, do you think the president will pardon him? She immediately answered, no. And you want to know how she was able to immediately answer that? Because she got some inside information. Because y'all know who she's the canoodle and fiddle faddle with, honey. Allegedly. So
Real
she would
close
know.
to the source. Yep.
So
Well, who is she canoodling with?
Donald Trump Jr. Allegedly.
See? I'm gonna go ahead and mute. But I will say her media training is on point.
Wake it up.
Well, her parents are lawyers too, so she gave a very, very sedate statement without coming out and saying, "Yeah, I believe he did it and all this."
Yeah.
Because that could definitely lead to blowback for her. So, yeah.
But her parents are lawyers, and she still went through all that hell. Girl, I'm sorry.
Well, they had, because you remember what happened with Sharon Horowitz and Clueless, honey. Her dad's a big time lawyer, but she still got left over in where was it at? Where Elsa left her ass at in her lawyer dress, and her ass almost got shot up, and she got robbed
Because she was being fast, going to a party that nobody knew about.
You're right.
You see what happened when you deviate from the plan?
You're right.
You got to understand that there will be some consequences. Okay.
Where are you? The darling. Everywhere in London, it takes 20 minutes.
20 minutes, honey. Her daddy was not having to bring your ass home in 20 minutes.
Baby, this is in a liar and a water.
It's like a totally important desire, and I will totally shoot you in the head.
Hello.
Shout out to Clueless. Oh, that's my name. The movie and the series, honey. I was a huge fan.
Yes, Lord, I used to be so infatuated with what's his name? Bald head.
Murray.
Donald Faison.
He played Murray in the show, honey. Ain't but one Murray, honey.
I ain't say no Murray, child. I said Donald Faison.
Donald Faison. Yeah, he played Murray in the show.
Was it Murray? Was that D boyfriend name?
Yes, it was Murray. I'm telling you because I always
You're right. I'm thinking about Sean, but Murray is who I'm talking about.
Yes, honey. Cause I always wanted to be a Murray. Murray knew how to put a bitch in her place, honey.
Baby, that scene when he was getting his head shaved and he looked we being recorded. Shout out to
Exactly.
Stacey Dash before she was crazy.
Well, she's a white woman now. She's an Italian woman now, and she's living out her best life. I would say I love that for her, but yes, honey, she's very much a white woman now. Try to go. Oh, I'm still not over her talking about some her ass. What was it? Maybe a year or two after DMX done died, and she brought her white ass on that camera just for everybody to see. I was like, oh my god, I did not believe it. What happened, my friend? Oh my bitch. She just
Girl.
wanted people to see that she was a white woman now,
You mean
allegedly.
a Latinx woman?
I would say Latinx, but it sounds like she don't want no color. She want white. Like Stacey is, because honey, she made that clear during Mitt Romney's campaign. She believes white is right, allegedly.
Oh, do you?
So I don't think she want any brown or black nowhere near her. Now I can't prove it, but I'm
Keep
just
her
saying
with
what I've
keep her where
seen.
she at. Bye,
Hello.
wig.
And take her
Well,
cousin with her.
well, speaking of somebody else who need to be kept where they at, honey, and it looks like he might be Ray J.
Oh
And
Lord.
what Sister
Whew.
Monique say, honey? When you do clown, let me do it with my best money. See, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
The clown comes back to bite. Do I have time to run out and get hit by a bus?
No, you don't, because we're not gonna spend too much time on this shit. Well, I mean, y'all see where I just shared here by way of hot new hip hop. Ray J loses Christmas with his kids after allegedly pulling a gun on Princess Love with his stupid ass. Stupid.
Well, she ain't exactly bright either. So
I know, but it's like,
Was that a soccer? With his MAGA having ass. Fuck
hello.
him.
hmm Well, Ray J is now facing 6 misdemeanor charges following his arrest on Thanksgiving for allegedly pulling a gun on Princess Love during a live stream. In turn, he won't be able to see his children on Christmas as a judge extended the restraining order against him in court last week. The charges include brandishing a firearm, use of force, and child endangerment, according to All Hip Hop. In a video obtained by the Shade Room, Ray J admitted that he is missing his family outside of the courtroom. Man, I don't even want to talk about it, he told reporters. I'm missing my kids. I'm missing Christmas, my son's birthday. His son, Epic, will be turning 6 years old while the order is still active. Following his initial arrest, Ray J got out of jail after posting a $50,000 bail. He denied having ever pointed a gun at his wife while speaking with TMZ. He claimed he would never point a gun at anybody, including Princess Love. Afterwards, Princess Love urged him to seek professional help in a video online. Check yourself into rehab because you're more than a drunk. Excuse me, you're more than drunk, Love said. You're not about to sit here and make me look crazy when I'm the best mother since the day my kids been born. Everything I do for my kids, including being around you when I don't want to or have to. Ray J and Princess Love originally married back in 2016, but have come close to divorce several times over the years. Love most recently filed for separation in February of 2024. In another live stream, Ray J claimed he was scared when Love and her cousin came to pick up the children. This dude coming in my room, getting in my bed to take my kids. I'm going to defend my kids and I'm going to defend my space. For my kids, I'm doubling down on that. Y'all can't do that, he said, despite despite still having denied pulling a gun on them. Yeah.
He has to be the dumbest person on the planet. Well, no, he's not, but he's one of them. He is right there with some of these dumb people.
High
I know
ranking
when
for
he shake
sure.
his head, it sounds like a rattling can up there. But her too. She's just as dumb. I'm so sick of them. I don't know what to do. Like, oh my god! Every time they in the news, I just want to vomit profusely.
Oh, not profusely, honey. Well, that's that on that, honey. With somebody who makes me want to vomit profusely that got his little Canadian ass in the fucking news a lot lately. Don't nobody want to hear your ass. Do your time and shut up, Tory Lane. Don't nobody want to hear that. And now he's just
Ugh.
like, he is literally just throwing things, he's just throwing it out, honey, and seeing what sticks at this point. And y'all should see I just shared here by way of all hip hop. Tory Lane says Megan Thee Stallion foot surgery disappeared after $118,000 insurance fraud.
Good Lord.
I mean, just do your time, my nigga. Well, that's no. I'm sorry, that's not my nigga. I'm sorry. Anyway,
Still putting out bullshit.
and to be honest, all hip hop, I usually like getting my stories from y'all, but I'm kind of side eyeing y'all for keeping shit like this like going because this is crazy. But anyway, I mean, and I guess in all fairness, they like to report everything from the rooter to the tutor, so I guess I can respect that. But Tory Lanez's legal team accuses Megan Thee Stallion of filing a $118,000 insurance claim for foot surgery, which his legal team says lasted less than a minute, adding a new twist to his ongoing appeal over the 2020 shooting case. The
Wow.
imprisoned rapper is serving a 10-year sentence for assault with a semi-automatic firearm after Megan Thee Stallion was shot in the foot following a party in the Hollywood Hills. Now, Lane's attorneys are challenging the integrity of the evidence used to convict him, alleging critical medical documents were either altered or withheld. In a newly filed court report obtained by TMZ, Lane's defense claims a software expert uncovered 60 discrepancies in Megan's medical records, including doctor texts, broken QR codes, inconsistent timestamps, and missing pages. Most notably, they allege a hospital document titled Evidence was never shared with the defense, despite showing a security guard reportedly transferred bullet fragments to the hospital, contradicting trial testimony that no fragments were recovered. Lane's lawyer also argued that roughly 300 pages of medical records were never turned over to them before trial. Among those, they say is documentation showing Megan billed Blue Cross $118,000 for a surgery that allegedly lasted just 60 seconds. The surgeon, Dr. Little, did not testify, according to the defense, and according to the defense, cannot be located. The report submitted as part of Lane's appeal also includes claims that Megan's medical records featured forged signatures and conflicting procedural details. His team believes these issues raise serious doubts about the accuracy of the evidence presented during the December 2020 trial. Excuse me, December 2022 trial, excuse me. The appeal stems from the July 2020 shooting that became a flashpoint in hip hop and beyond. Lanes was convicted in December of 2022 and continues to fight the verdict and doing it poorly, by the way. Anyway, um, I've never been violent towards a woman. I would never hit a woman, let alone shoot a woman. Tory Lane
Mm.
said in his first televised interview from California Men's Colony, speaking with NBC last week. Okay, girl.
Why 60 seconds? Just say 35 seconds. Just go on and make it just real good. Oh my God. Oh my
So
God.
he's saying she built Blue Cross?
They build. He's saying that his team is alleging that Megan billed Blue Cross and Blue Shield for a foot surgery that only lasted for 60 seconds.
Since when did we bill our insurance company?
Uh, You asking the right questions, honey. But his supporters, baby, his supporters is holding on to any little thing
Baby, he
for this
been
man.
locked
She
up for 36 months now.
she
What was
probably
his original sentence?
10 years.
she probably was putting in a claim for reimbursement.
They can
No,
all go to Canada with him when he get out of prison. How about that?
I
Support him
would
over
love that.
there.
I would love that. To be honest, y'all go up there and have all that poutine and shit. And before you go up there, y'all need to know if you like Pop Tarts, they only got them fruit flavored Pop Tarts up in Canada. And they don't got like the maple brown sugar, the cookies and cream, the good shit. Cause don't nobody want that fruit shit. I don't like no fruit Pop Tart, honey. So,
You're absolutely wrong.
No, we're
Okay.
right.
Don't nobody want that s'mores and that shit you talking about. It's trash.
No, maple
Okay.
brown sugar is the best one,
Oh,
the
period.
honey.
best.
It's not, but all right.
Disgusting.
Wow.
Well, I am in a minority on that because I like the unfrosted Pop Tarts. And I'm gonna go on mute before I get attacked.
I'm not judging you, BB. You live your truth, okay?
I'm
Queen.
judging just a little bit. Unfrosted.
A Libra queen.
I know,
What
you know.
Like the fruit Pop Tarts. Y'all stop it.
Listen,
that's it, chill.
cherry
And
pop tarts toasted well, yes, baby. Give me one.
give me
Thanks.
an unfrosted pop. So matter of fact, when I go to the store, I'm gonna get some and I'm gonna make sure I eat them tomorrow during our show.
You just like Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean like that weird shit too. What the
Frank
fuck?
Ocean.
Who
Yes,
eats the
that's the first
unfrosted
time I
Pop
found
Tart?
out about him was through Frank Ocean. And he was like, he was confessing, I guess, like he was telling about the fact that he was bisexual or gay or something. I don't know what he was coming out as. He was coming out to someone. And I think it was Tyler the Creator was like, yeah, I knew you was with us when you say you like unfrosted Pop Tarts, my nigga. And I was like, wow, I didn't even know
Wake
they
it
made
up.
Well,
And
I
y'all
didn't
see
know that he liked unfrosted Pop Tarts, and since he does, I would no longer eat them.
I mean,
I
it's
have been
better to
saved.
right. It's better to just make your own because the ones that Kellogg's make, they got so much fuckery in it nowadays that it's just like, oh no, Jesus, fix it. So yeah, just
Child,
make
that's all the food that we eat here, child.
yeah.
But
and
give
y'all
me
see
a
this bitch in the comments picking on the way I said cookies and cream.
cookies and crime.
Cookies.
Cookies. Cookies.
You want some milk and cookies?
Some milk
Well,
and
first,
cookies.
I mean, give me really a toaster strudel if we being honest.
Okay, you right, you
Hello,
right.
an apple cinnamon joint. Yes.
Come on now.
That's the only time I
Hello,
can have that fruit shit, honey, in a toaster strudel, baby. Hand me that.
Almighty God, amen. And it be flaky, yes, Lord. Whew, glory. Anyway,
But shout out to Megan.
Shout out to her. And I'm really, I'm hope she is just like, even though I really don't, I'm still side eyeing that man that she's with. I'm just hoping that he is showering her with love and just putting her through the mattress like she deserves. That girl has been through so much and she deserves nothing but happiness. So,
It looks like,
Yeah.
well, we don't never really know, but it looks like she's happy. So
Yes, and I was just watching a video this morning that she was at courtside at the game, sitting next to his mother, and they were in each other's phones, and she is in the family, child. She is
baby,
happy.
she
She is
canoodling
the
with the
girl.
family. Go ahead,
Yes,
girl.
yes.
Love
And
her.
he across the way, and he playing basketball, and they panned over to Megan and the mom, and they was just on their phones and doing that. They all engaged. She's there. She cooked
Like aunties,
Thanksgiving.
they love her.
And she
Yes,
needs that. You're looking at someone who lost their mother at a young age, and I believe her father passed
grandmother,
away too.
father, grandmother,
Yeah.
like her whole pretty much immediate family is gone.
So I am so
and
happy that she's getting the love that she deserves. So shout out to Miss
Mhm.
Megan the Stallion.
Okay, and her mama passed right before she like
She made it
blew up.
big.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Like it was right on the cusp of
yeah.
like making it and to notoriety and everything. So, I do wish her the best and I want all the good things for her. And what it looks like is she is very happy with Clay. The
Yeah.
mama and the daddy love her. Like she's cozy. And I think she
And
talked about
so
Come on, cozy. Comfortable
motherfucker
in my
how
still.
skin.
this is the first time she's been in a relationship with a man who has treated her so well.
Yeah. Good for
she
her.
better, motherfucker.
And this little motherfucker need to sit down and stop putting out
Hmm.
these stories. She's still going through it. This is ridiculous.
Little leprechaun ass.
Why don't they just get him out of here? Send him to Canada.
Please.
But he got to do his
Real.
time first for having that gun in California first, and then they're gonna send his
Child,
fucking
just
ass
get him
back to
out of
Canada.
here. Ban him from the States. Get him out of here and
Mm-mm,
lock
look,
him
I'm
away up
usually
there.
Send them back to Canada. He's their problem.
We
now
don't
I'm
No
want that
usually against
cokehead,
trash.
this,
that
but
coked up leprechaun.
let's use his ass for free labor for as long as we
Allegedly.
can, and then send his fucking ass back to
Girl,
Canada.
what free labor?
Allegedly.
He can't even get the spices off the shelf. He needs a ladder for that.
Well, send him to prison in Canada, not set him free
Yeah.
in Canada.
Yeah,
No.
let them deal with it. I'm just sick of him. Every other business day is him with some foolery.
Okay. With
Oh,
his alleged
Canada.
coked up ass, coked leprechaun little man ass. Ooh, he get on my nerves.
And we gotta
his
do better about who music we let get out there because his music is trash.
Well, hey, I've been through that, but everybody want to say, well, he had a cute little song. Meh, meh, meh. Mm.
No,
Keep
why
it.
am I in it?
I didn't say no names. Feeling guilty, huh?
Was it Auntie? Well, you know
It
Auntie
was.
child.
It was, but I didn't even say your name. Feeling guilty. Look at you.
No, I
Told
said
on
he had
yourself.
one song, and that one song was on my playlist. Bust it down, honey. B.I.D. That was my shit back when
And
it was
look,
out.
it would be something to my bust it down. Ooh, honey, you'd never beat in the bird allegations. Where your sound at? Play your bird sound.
Clock it, baby. Clock it.
Ooh,
Oh
honey,
God.
put your shoes on. And it had a white refrigerator, girl.
Bitch, what
Absolutely.
I tell you before we start recording. Oh, yeah, I have just
Oh,
for
that
the
was a
listeners
good
to know,
one.
anytime BB is here, I have to give him a warning before we start. I'm like, look, bitch, you're not gonna have me cackling through this whole show now. I'm gonna have to get through these stories.
Well, too
Allegedly,
late.
allegedly.
Well, we didn't succeed today, so oh well.
Oh, well, somebody else that y'all tired of, honey, that stay in the news, honey. And I mean, just like
Oh,
Corey, every other business day, honey, Dame Dash, baby.
man, we
Skip,
need to get some tea.
skip. Did we just send him on with his cousin? Skip it, Lord Jesus.
You say
We
skip.
That's
can't.
awesome.
No more, Lord, no more.
Oh, he
Well,
sued for some more money. Oh no,
he's
hell
Ain't
no.
want
honey.
no money.
But not just for more money, being sued by the exact same person. And this is why I wanted, because I'm like, wow. So y'all see where it says here, and it's an exclusive with All Hip Hop. Dame Dash sued for $10 million and accused of
Man.
ruining another deal for filmmaker. Because remember,
Mm.
that's how he won the first one. He said he because of what Dame said about him on an interview, he lost that deal. He wasn't able to direct that movie and lost like what I think was it $400 million or something like that.
Oh,
I can't remember the exact amount.
shit, I sue his broke ass too, bitch.
Hmm
40 million?
He said it's
Ah,
up
no.
forever. It's up forever. I want everything you
Everything down to your drawers,
Everything.
motherfucker.
You messed up my money running your mouth. You don't know how to shut up.
Hmm
got.
Well, Damon Dash and the Dash Group, a company he operates with his girlfriend, Raquel Horn, is staring down a $10 million
Raquel.
lawsuit in Los Angeles federal court after filmmaker Josh Weber accused the hip hop mogul of torpedoing a major movie deal by publicly branding him a criminal. The complaint alleges defamation, interference with business relations, and false statements stemming from a long running feud between the two men. At the heart of the case is Dash's repeated claim that Weber was involved in racketeering, an accusation Weber says is entirely baseless and cost him a lucrative opportunity. According to the lawsuit, Weber has secured a $10 million agreement in August of 2025 to direct and produce a film titled Torn. But the deal unraveled just weeks later after Dash's public comments allegedly scared off investors. The suit points to Dash's bankruptcy filing and subsequent social media activity as the tipping point. In September of 2025, Dash filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy in Florida, listing $25 million in liabilities and few assets. Interestingly, the Dash Group, a Florida based LLC, is not among the companies listed in Dash's bankruptcy filing, so its assets are fair game. He then appeared on The Breakfast Club in New York City, where he dismissed a prior legal judgment Weber had won and claimed bankruptcy shielded him from paying. During the same interview, Damon Dash announced plans to sue Weber for RICO violations. Weber says Damon Dash didn't stop there. On September 17th of 2025, Dash allegedly sent Weber a text message threatening to file a civil RICO case and demanding $100 million with a 14-day response deadline. The lawsuit alleges that Dash then posted the message to Instagram, accompanied by mocking captions and emojis. Weber says the post quickly drew attention from entertainment media and raised red flags with investors tied to Torn. According to the complaint, one investor demanded that Weber be removed from the project on the basis of reputational risk. The lawsuit is the latest round in a years long legal fight between the two men, dating back to their work on the independent film Dear Frank. Their dispute has played out in multiple courtrooms since the late 2010s. In 2022, a New York jury found Dash liable for copyright infringement related to the film. I apologize, y'all. It was actually 4 million, not 400 million. So excuse me. A federal judge later upheld the verdict. Weber also secured a separate $4 million defamation judgment after Dash made statements about him on a business podcast. As part of enforcement efforts, courts authorized actions against Dash's assets, including the sale of his stake in Rockefeller Records, which we talked about here. Dash has maintained that the rulings were unjust and has continued to accuse Weber and others of wrongdoing. The new lawsuit argues Dash crossed the line by labeling Weber a criminal, despite no court ever finding him guilty of racketeering. Weber is seeking at least $10 million in damages, along with punitive damages and legal costs. He is also demanding a jury trial. Dash has not yet filed a response in court. Whew, honey, this man cannot. If somebody paid this man to shut his mouth, he is going to fumble that bag. That could be the easiest money that he has ever made, and he is going to fumble that bag. But let me say allegedly because he liked to sue. So.
Well, but his suits don't even go nowhere. That's the sad part. I ain't scared of him. Hold on. First of all, first thing first. Girlfriend? What girl? What's her name again? I need to look her up because, girl, why
Raquel
is you with?
Horn.
Why, girl, are you subjecting yourself to being with this guy? Like, girl, it got to be other men out here. It got to be. You got you
So
a snaggletooth broke ass. Ugh.
that's how you know she getting that coochie ate right. Allegedly.
It can't be. It can't be. You cannot. It can't be that damn serious that you would get drug into this foolery,
Girl,
girl. It
sometimes it
ain't.
might be, honey.
No, no, no.
Oh, it look like they
Get
got a
off the
baby.
flow. Oh
Now they
God,
got a baby.
Jesus.
Yeah, because I Googled her. So according to Google, Raquel Horn is it says she's a photographer, designer, painter, writer, and a mom. She lives in
Oh,
LA with her son Dusko and their dog Governor and her fiance Damon Dash.
oh God,
But
girl.
does that mean that
Mm.
that's his child? I'm assuming. I don't know, child.
I mean, this is a newborn. It
Oh well,
looks
I hope
like.
it's his.
Now, when I say get off the floor,
Oh, but
girl,
look at her, child. She look like she ain't got no sense.
Oh my God.
Is she white? I can't
Girl, look
even
at
look.
this.
She
Look at the
looks
screen,
mixed. Looks
child.
Asian,
I
maybe.
can't zoom in. I'm driving. I would like to, but
She
she
looks
look a
very
little like,
ambiguous.
yeah. Well, mm, I guess that's what he got to deal with, child. Cause,
Well, you know that's how he like them, honey.
and that's fine. If she
Well, I
is,
think with the exception of Aaliyah, that's probably the if I can remember correctly, that's probably the only
well, cause
girl with.
Rachel Roy is she? What is she?
I think she's
She,
black and white, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure though.
yeah, I know she
Child.
definitely does look ambiguous.
Moving
Long
on.
story short, Damon Dash is a colorist, allegedly,
And broke and can't stop talking. He run his mouth like. Mm.
and can gum a coochie, allegedly.
Allegedly, we don't even give him that type of credit. That ain't
Yeah,
even
because
confirmed.
wasn't it him that he was talking in the interview? His whole top of his mouth fell out.
Yeah, he ain't got no.
Poor baby.
Where am I at?
Mm-mm.
I hate that picture of him on this thing, child. He just looks weird. He looks like a
Mhm.
creep.
He is a creep.
A grown man with no beard. Ugh, honey.
Tell me about it.
That reminds me of y'all remember when Anita Baker and Babyface was going through it when they was on tour together, and a
Ooh.
lot of Babyface's fans was going at Anita, and then Babyface pretty much didn't. He was pretty much very passive about everything, if y'all remember correctly. And,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and Anita was like, "My dude, why aren't you saying anything or whatever?" So Mojo, shout out to Mojo, honey, she put on her Twitter. She's like, "See, this is why you don't trust men without facial hair." Baby, that thing had me screaming.
Ooh.
Look here, 70 years old and still can't get no facial hair. Sir, please stop.
Well, I guess he wanted to live true to his name. Adult
Mm,
face.
mm.
Oh, you leave him alone. And shout out to Babyface for real, because the fact that I don't know if y'all had a chance to listen to it came out, what, 2 years ago, the Girls Night Out album. where he pretty much he collaborated with a lot of the popular R&B girls of today's time. And the
Yeah,
fact that he was able
Coco
to
is one of them.
Coco, Ari Lennox, um, a bunch of the girls, Doechii,
Oh
and
yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
it was so good. And the fact that he can still do music and it still sounds relevant and can blend in, well, not even blend in, it still play on like
Hmm.
being people's play. I mean, Babyface
Oh,
is that
one thing
motherfucking
about
good.
it, he is a generational talent and
Hmm.
he is musical pedagogy. I don't care what people say. Him and the minds of like Mariah Carey, Tony Braxton, they show and they prove time and time again if I want to release music, I can release something that's still keeping up with what you girls are doing today.
And he did.
Now you can't front. Now Babyface got hits and
Oh
hits
yeah.
across. He
And
yeah.
you don't even have to go into his music. You can just go to the
No.
stuff that he produced and wrote for other people.
Oh
And the
yeah.
man is a genius. I mean, he's the person behind one of the greatest soundtracks ever known to man. And I don't even have to name it, and y'all know what it
You
is.
sure like who? And it's just celebrating his 30th anniversary. So
Yeah.
It
shout
sure
out.
is.
Well, I'm gonna name it for people who don't know. Waiting to exhale.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Although
no,
Mariah was supposed to be on that, and she didn't make it for whatever reason.
because the vision, she didn't make the vision. The vision of love. Sorry, baby, you didn't make it.
I
Babyface
mean,
said it didn't work. It didn't work.
Uh,
I won't go there.
Oh,
we
oh, that.
can.
Oh, I thought we
It
said
wasn't
no.
for her. It wasn't for her.
Oh,
You're
oh,
right,
oh.
because it would have been too great for it, and it would have
Please
overshadowed the rest of the mess
relax,
on it.
relax,
I said it.
relax.
I
Re-
said it, and it's
the
recorded.
voice,
It's
the
BB.
voice, the voice was like in it.
The voice
Let's be
didn't
clear.
make it.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna let you be a Mariah Carey fan in peace, but just know that it wasn't for her.
It wasn't. She was too great for them anyway. But moving on.
Too great.
I said it.
Can act. She got it. She can sing, but can she act? It's a no
Well, I
for
want
me.
to talk about her in the movie. I was talking about her on the
She wasn't gonna be in
soundtrack.
the movie.
Well,
Well,
soundtrack is it?
I love Mariah
And
Down, honey, but
yes, she can act
acting.
very well, by the way. And her acting is because y'all not gonna minimize what she did in Precious.
Oh,
Y'all not.
that
We
was
will
yes.
minimize it.
Yes, because
She did
baby.
good. She did good at Precious.
She
Now
played a
glitter.
white woman from Long Island, honey. She ate that up.
That's just like saying she did good in Wise Girls. Well,
Ooh,
What?
you have to really know that movie, so maybe that's not a good example.
I was like, what? She was in another movie
She had a movie
outside of
called
hello.
Glitter.
Wise Girls where she was a New York waitress, and she one of the parts that tickled me, the guy peach on her butt. Peach me one more fucking time. I said, Mariah, girl. Now she's a great
Mariah,
voice
she on
actor.
fire.
She's a great voice
Oh yeah,
actor, so she's done things for like Lego Batman.
Ain't
yeah.
that
She has a
Um,
nice
singing?
husky voice. Like her, she has a nice heavy voice when
like
she
her
talks.
audiobook was
Hmm.
amazing.
I
Oh,
never listened
and
to
the
it.
Proud Family. Y'all remember her in the Proud Family? She
Oh,
had
the
her
Proud
stepmother
Family. Sh-
Francois. I mean, it was a
She was
the
in
guy.
American Dad.
Yep, it was a
Who
guy
was
who used to
in
work
her?
with
Because I
me.
watch American Dad. Which one did she do?
The episode where they went camping, there was a she was in there twice actually.
The glamping episode.
I don't know if it's the glamping one, but they met a family and she was a part of that. But sorry to segue into Mariah Carey.
Oh no, we can always segue into that Aries Queen, honey. I'm here for it.
That's
No,
one time you
let's
use
move
Aries
on.
Queen correctly.
Let's move on.
Let, let's move on because you know the girls like to hate, and I don't want them to be too pressed,
Oh,
Miss
who is
Panini.
hating? Ain't nobody hating. Let's be clear. No one is hating.
Next story.
Well, this next story, I'm actually very, very excited to talk about. Well, not to talk about, not the subject that it's about, but because of the person who they're talking about. So, DMC from the iconic Run DMC. When I tell y'all, Daryl McDaniels is going to always have a special place in my heart, simply because he's one of the hip hop pioneers that was speaking out against homophobia, and he actually did. So, y'all see my profile picture with the no hate photo. he was actually a part of No Hate as well. He took a photo for No Hate and very outspoken against homophobia against in the hip hop community. So shout out to him. He gonna always have a special place in my heart for that. But y'all remember how yesterday we talked about Jam Master Jay and how his one of his alleged killers was just let free from jail.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we pretty much really didn't have much to say about it because we were all like, huh, what? Especially with us being, and to be completely honest, DMC is pretty much doing the same thing. He was like, look, I ain't heard nothing. Um, so y'all see what I just shared here by way of TMZ. Daryl McDaniels consulting with Jam Master Jay's family after overturned murder conviction.
That's
And
some bullshit.
there's a little video clip of him. TMZ actually caught him. And let's see what he has to say, and then I'll read the rest of the article after the video. So
Hi, Daryl. Good morning. Hello. So big news over the weekend with Jam Master Jay's.
I didn't hear. I just heard about it this morning, but I got to find out from the family what's going on. I don't listen to nobody except the family. So anybody out there, don't go by the news, don't go by rumors, stay off social media, speak to the people who are actually going through what it is that they're going through, because then you get the truth.
Was it surprising to hear that this just happened right now?
No, not really. But see this belt buckle? I wear it every day, so every time that you see me, I am chilling with Jay.
One last thing, like, how would you want Jay to be remembered? You know, I know
That's the greatest DJ ever. And Flash, Grandmaster Flash, wouldn't be upset.
Thank you so much.
he's so adorable. I love it. Anyway, so and then it goes on to say, on Friday, a U.S. district judge granted Carl Jordan Jr. an acquittal on the murder charges and handed down in February of 2024, citing an overall lack of evidence. DMC says he's not taking any news reports as gospel and was headed over to consult with Jam Master Jay's family to get the full scoop for himself. Jordan's co-defendant, Ronald Washington, remains incarcerated for the murder. The judge argued he had the biggest motivation to kill Jam Master Jay, stemming from a failed drug deal. Jay may be gone, but DMC refuses to let him be forgotten. And it says, just check out the size of that belt buckle. I know that's right. Look, we have a comment. That was aggressive. Damn right. It could have been even more aggressive if you ask me. It wasn't aggressive enough. If you when I tell you, he reminds me of the fun uncle that, like, as soon as he walks through, come to the cookout or come to the family function, the party starts. His personality has kind of always been infectious like that. So again, shout out to DMC, Daryl McDaniels. But yeah, that's very interesting. He said, I ain't got nothing to say. I'm about to go talk to the family. And then I imagine that when he do go and talk to the family, we ain't gonna hear shit, honey. They gonna keep all that shit under wraps. They ain't gonna say nothing, honey. Release nothing to the public. I think one thing they probably will release to the public is a good old statement saying, please respect me and my family's privacy during these difficult times. That's probably all we're gonna get.
Amen.
Which is all we should get.
Yeah, we don't need nothing else. Let them people, live in their privacy. That's enough.
That's
Mhm.
enough. And keep your panties on, child.
Shut up, BB. That's a married man.
That's your type.
Oh,
Bitch, don't be
wow.
saying that on a recorded line. That is kitchen table talk, girl.
Allegedly, allegedly.
Right. That's for the kitchen table, honey.
Oh, my goodness. Girl.
Well, speaking of someone, people who love married men, Amber Rose, allegedly.
Ugh.
Oh God.
Ugh. That
Well,
MAGA? Ugh.
that MAGA, honey, and because she's MAGA, she actually came out to defend another MAGA, which happens to be Nicki Minaj.
Uh,
Aging
Control
like
Alt
sour milk.
Delete.
Aging like sour milk.
Control Alt Delete.
I have to
Mm.
say, she exactly control elderly. She looks so nasty. Oh my god, girl. So y'all see, I just shared here by way of TMZ. Amber Rose defends friend Nicki Minaj for her support of Donald Trump. And thank God this is only a little bit of a quick clip, honey. We're gonna get through this clip and yeah, anyway.
Well, y'all should visit each other for Christmas. How about that?
Okay. She looks terrible. But let's.
Well,
Hey, what's up,
she's.
Am?
What'd you say, Mom?
Oh, you didn't have to stop. I was gonna say, well, shit, she tatted that fucking name on her forehead like a. Mm,
Like the
I had to
idiot
catch
she is.
myself. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hey, what's up, Am? Happy holidays. I'm doing great. How are you? I wanted to ask you, obviously you and Nikki are super close. Can I ask you, what do you make of everything? Her coming out with Erica Kirk yesterday.
I think she did a great job, an amazing job.
I saw you put on Instagram, the Queen has spoken.
Yes,
So,
that's right.
you don't think that she should be getting as much backlash as she
No,
is?
she shouldn't. We live in a free country. She has the right to her own political opinion, just like everyone else does.
A lot of people feel like because of her fan base being like largely, LGBTQ, that
She didn't say anything wrong. She didn't say anything about the LGBTQ plus community at all.
right, but her siding, kind of with the Trump administration, or speaking
Well,
out of there.
why do people think anybody over there is homophobic? I'm not homophobic. My assistant has been with me for 11 years. He's black and gay. I have a bunch of trans friends. So does Nikki.
Yeah.
I don't know why people like twist our words or think because we endorse Trump that we just hate gay people and trans people. It's just not true.
So, like when Nikki spoke out a few weeks ago for the Christians in Nigeria,
Yeah.
she said it's not about choosing a side; it's about choosing what's right. So, do you feel like that's kind of what's going on in this kind of situation too, by her coming out with Erica and speaking?
What's wrong with talking to Erica? That's what I mean. Like I just don't get the logic behind why people are upset.
Mhm.
But shout out to Nikki.
Yeah.
Shout out to TMZ.
Shout
Thank
out
you.
to you too, Amber. Thank you. Wait, any
Take
plans
care.
for the holiday?
My mom's visiting from Jersey, so we just hanging out with the kids.
You cooking or mom?
I'm cooking.
Okay.
For sure.
What are you gonna make? What's
Okay,
like
enough with the white
What's your
woman.
specialty?
Okay.
We don't want to know what the fuck she
I love it.
cooking. The
Enough
hell?
with her sunburnt ass. Fuck her. Fuck Nikki. Fuck Deborah.
Just because we
Fuck all the
adore
motherfuckers.
Trump. We adore Trump. What's the problem with that? There's no problem with that.
And you know what, Amber, when I tell y'all Amber Rose and people like Amber Rose piss me off to no fucking end, I'm not gonna sit here and be gaslit, right? You're not gonna sit here and tell me how to support Trump make me feel like I don't like. And then they always do this whole thing where, oh, so
I
just
got a
because
gay
I have some,
friend.
I got no, she didn't even say friend, honey. She said I got a gay
Assistant.
assistant. So I
That's
got
been with
somebody
me
gay
for
that's doing my.
11 years.
And what trans friends do Nikki have? None. Because if she did, honey, they would be like, okay, girl, what you doing is not a good look. And they
Nikki
won't.
don't even have friends. And matter of fact, for them talking about your good friend, I said, ooh, he put a lot of dip on that chip. Talking about friends.
I can't
I guess.
stand that shit. Do not hand me a glass of piss and tell me it's lemonade. Get the fuck out of here.
It's
Oh, honey, people like
I
that just
liken
piss
that
me off.
to when them people say, "I have black friends."
exactly.
What makes you think
Exactly.
we're racist? I have black friends. Just because
Exactly.
Republicans don't mean we're racist. Don't mean it's
And
a
I'm
homophobia.
sorry if you're sitting up there and you're literally saying, "Boys, it's okay to be boys."
Mm-hmm.
You're being
Mm-hmm.
anti-trans.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
When they're trying to make
So,
laws rolling back the rights of people in the community, are you fucking serious right now?
Well, uh, chill. Like, be fucking for real. What do you mean? Because if you support Trump, you don't get to pick and choose the different
Which part?
things.
Right.
Which part? No, bitch, it's all of them. Because
and my
if you
thing
vote
is
for
like,
him, it's affecting everything.
we don't care about your opinion. You can't even vote.
Oh,
Which one? Nikki?
Nikki.
God. Deport her. Deport her.
hmm I just
Like,
get oh, honey. It's because it's like why is y'all playing in people's face? What political group is the one that is actively passing legislation against trans, against gay, hell, against the LGBTQ plus community as a whole? It's not the Democrats.
Blacks,
Blacks.
Blacks,
Hispanic,
browns, anything,
anybody
everything.
that's not white, and some of them
Mm-hmm.
too.
Mm-hmm.
So Amber
they
girl,
are
you
trying
and
to
your
protect their privilege.
White men.
And my thing is like, girl, when they get all that privilege, you wouldn't even be able to take advantage of it, big dummy.
Well, and women's rights. I mean, the
Yeah.
list goes on
It
and
goes on.
on
It's a
and on.
dismantling. Like you didn't think that DEI was protecting of women because you didn't look at the y'all thought DEI was a black thing. No, baby, that includes your stupid white woman ass. Okay,
Mm.
And
you
her, y'all, and what pisses me off even more about Amber, because bitch, you know better. This was the leader of the fucking slut walk movement. Do y'all remember that movement?
yes,
Yes.
Yes. Well, okay, we can go through the list. What is up with these people? It's like, okay, I think it's just that it shows that they're just fucking grifters because I guess grifting to the left wasn't lucrative enough. So now they're grifting to the right, hopefully to gain power and access. But I sent you that video, Derek. Look, baby, it you gonna get cast to the side just like everybody else.
All them black people that supported him in his run, are any of them in his cabinet?
None.
Hell to the fuck no.
There's one black man in some little thing, but and he wasn't even, and he ain't even one of the politicians either.
That we watch
child, they
kiss
hit them with
Trump's
the
ass.
Shawnee O'Neal and said thank you for your services.
Mhm. And
Look
barely
back.
said thank you, if you ask me.
Okay.
They got the thank you that they deserved.
She can sit her
Oh,
ass down.
thank you.
Her and Nikki both.
Mm,
Hmm.
mm,
You adore
mm.
Trump. Well, we don't like you. How about that?
And then the crazy thing is about all this, because if y'all remember, the real fans know Pusha T. You remember when Pusha T and Drake first started really beefing back in 2012? Pusha T released a song called Exodus 23. And the message of the song was like, them niggas ain't ride for you, them niggas ain't die for you. You pretty much showing loyalty to the wrong kind of niggas. And
Mm-hmm.
baby, that
Mhm,
very much applies here, especially because now
mhm,
we have proof. And ever since Nicki Minaj started speaking at that Turning Point USA event, people been doing deep dives. They've been like resurfacing old interviews of Lil Kim talking about how problematic she was. They've resurfaced old tweets from Nicki. They pretty much pointed out her
mhm,
silence during the post nightclub shooting and all of that.
mhm.
And what somebody else pulled up, honey, was a whole video of Charlie Kirk saying that Nicki Minaj is not a good role model for young black girls.
Yeah.
And
And
she up
y'all should
there
see I
talking
have
to
the
his wife. Ain't that a bitch?
ain't that the gaggle? And y'all see I just shared here by way of TMZ. Charlie Kirk said Nicki Minaj is not a good role model in resurfaced video. And
Hmm.
and just a trigger warning, y'all. It's gonna the shit he was saying is gonna sound horrible and just annoying and cringeworthy. But yeah, it's there, and let's see what he had to say about Miss Minaj, honey, the queen of the barbs, honey.
Wouldn't let him. No, wouldn't let her nowhere near his wife for real
Eh, To
if
be
he was
honest.
alive.
Hmm.
Nicki Minaj, Cardi B.
Okay, Nicki Minaj is causing dads to leave the home.
Hold on a second. I don't think that's a good role model for 18-year-old black girls. I don't. I don't think that songs that are talking about like glorifying wet female genitalia is exactly. I don't know which one wrote that song. Which one was it?
I think it was Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but but by the way, the role models of the 1940s and 50s for Black America were completely different.
So it is a representation issue.
Hold on a second. No, not representation. It's who do you get your art from? It's what values are they putting forward? For example, more times than not, black politicians will lament the condition of America. It's systemically racist. It's terrible. What does that do to a 14-year-old black kid if you just find that you hear that everything is rigged against you? Instead, they should be saying, hey, there might be some barriers, but if you believe in yourself enough, you can achieve in this country. It creates a form of social conditioning of low expectations. And that's not my argument. You know whose argument that is? Barack
I don't necessarily agree with everything you said either, man.
Barack Obama said, number one, we need more fathers in the home. This is when Barack Obama
Barack
didn't go super
Obama's a
woke.
liberal. I don't care what he's got to say.
Okay, Barack
Oh
Obama,
my God!
he
Please,
said that we
I
can't
can't.
keep telling our
Let's
black
stop.
youth that you can't succeed in this country. Anybody can succeed in this country. And Obama was right when he said that. Obama was correct when he said that we need to change the story we're telling Black America.
Let's
Barack
call all the
Obama
people that
definitely
was
had a
fired
white mother.
recently. Let's
What'd you
call all
say?
those federal workers that were fired because of DEI and all this bullshit that they're coming up with. Let's call all those people and see how they making it in America, because you can succeed. Man, look here. You about to
Barack
piss me
Obama
off,
was raised.
Auntie.
Barack Obama also was raised in a white household by his white mother, so there's that.
And hold on. And first of all, I'm sure he took whatever Barack Obama said out of context, because that's what fucking Charlie Kirk did. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Since we're on a recorded line, I'm just going to keep what I have to say to myself.
Honey, we have a comment saying he just be talking and bleeding out the side of his neck. Fuck him.
Damn. Just blew up the damn. Just blew up the room. Damn.
Okay. The mic drop. We can move on. That's enough is enough.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
Thank you.
hello.
And that was akin to my comment.
Okay.
Next.
Next,
Oh,
honey.
Jesus.
Whoa. Shit.
Oh, what is next story? So are y'all familiar with DK Metcalf?
Yeah,
No.
the football player. Yes.
Yep.
For the
Well,
what's it called? Go ahead.
it looks like the Detroit Lions is where he plays for.
Mhm.
Well, he was actually just suspended because of a confrontation with the Lions fan.
Oh.
Why
Yep,
he
he
got
got.
all of those rings in his face? Oh, Jesus.
Girl, I just found out who this man was an hour ago, girl. So don't ask me. But
Not an hour ago.
well, y'all see where it says here by way of TMZ, DK Metcalf suspended for confrontation with Lions fan. And
Oh.
it just says DK Metcalf has been hit with a hefty punishment for his role in an altercation with a Detroit Lions supporter on Sunday, with the NFL suspending the Pittsburgh Steelers receiver 2 games. The penalty was announced on Monday. The league said the ban was for conduct detrimental to the NFL for initiating a physical confrontation with the fan. The NFL noted Metcalf's actions violated policy specifying players may not enter the stands or otherwise confront fans at any time on game day, and if a player makes unnecessary physical contact with the fan in any way, that it constitutes unsportsmanlike conduct and presents crowd control issues and or risk of injury, he will be held accountable. As it stands, Metcalf's regular season is over, but the wide receiver will be able to appeal the ban. As we previously reported, the fans claim he simply called DK by his full name, but Metcalf's circle told Chad Johnson something much worse was uttered during the interaction: racial slurs and the C word. The fan, Ryan Kennedy, has since denied ever using such language. Boy, I don't believe that for a minute. I believe your ass was because
Yeah.
y'all can see what it's like a 14-second clip, and y'all will see the altercation. The way he went over there looked at him, it looked like he did it because something disrespectful was said to him. So let me see. Okay, let's watch again.
Oh, he didn't even hit him. He just pulled him down and said, "I'll fuck you up." I know that's what he
Hmm.
said.
Yanked his ass, honey. Yeah, because who gonna do something like that for calling you? He know his full name. He's heard his full name. He done grew up with his full name in school. I'm sure when they were doing the tennis, where he had to raise his hand, he had with him being called by his full name. So I believe that man most certainly did scream out some racial slurs and
Oh
what
yeah.
C word they were using. Cunt, maybe.
Why would you get mad about your own name? That don't even make no damn sense.
Because black people just suppose this big black man is oh so angry. You know how they do. I thought y'all need to be boycotting the NFL anyway. Go ahead, Libra Queen.
You touched on basically what I came to say. We know what it is and what it ain't, and I really want us as black people to do better, because if your ass wasn't there, you wouldn't have to deal with the fucking environment that you're in, especially with them up north. Some of them up north teams, they be doing the absolute fucking most when it comes to their players. They take that shit. They take their teams very, very fucking seriously because they don't have no life outside of that. their support for their teams becomes their fucking personality, and I hate that. And so knowing that, going into that, signing up to be in the NFL, I get it. The opportunity to whatever, to this, that, and the third, cool, change your life, etc., etc. But you also have to walk in there knowing that those are the type of people that you're gonna be subjecting yourself to. Unfortunately, that's the nature of the fucking game, and letting them get you out your motherfucking character and knock you off your motherfucking square and affecting your motherfucking pocket is crazy. Either don't fucking go there, just the same energy I have them for the motherfucking players of the diaspora who play for the racist ass motherfucking football teams or soccer, whatever you want to call it, teams, like any team in Spain, any team in Italy, they over there calling you are their player and they're calling you out your name, they call you ignorant ass names for black people, and you're still playing because you're getting paid, bitch. Suck your mother, as my good girl Marcia would say, because ain't no fucking way. I'm sorry. Stand up, okay? Stand up. But if you're not gonna stand up because the money too good or the opportunity is so good, then you need to learn to fucking put on that goddamn fucking shield of fucking emotional stillness and fucking block that shit out, because ain't no, it's par for the course. Like if this is continuously happen. Like this is a thing with the NFL. They you are their entertainment, and they gonna say and do whatever they want to do because they feel like that's their right. Hate that happened, but I listen. It is what it motherfucking is.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's just being black in America. We have to do it every day. We have to put up with so many microaggressions. It's not just isolated to the NFL. Hell, most of us go to our everyday jobs and deal with the bullshit. And we either have to say, am I going to sit here and deal with it? Or, you say something, then you put in a target on your back. So, I mean, unfortunately, I hate that happened to him, but sometimes you just have to let me walk away because nobody's going to protect you. As you see, he got suspended. So,
Mm-hmm.
hate that for him.
Look, like Quinn said, it is what it is. But if you was expecting something else to happen in this institution who have shown you who they was for a very long time, then baby, you a fool. And I would love to talk to you about a bridge I'm trying to sell in Brooklyn. Well, this next story is actually really heartbreaking, and I'm sure y'all have probably seen about it. But Tyler Chase from that show, even though I didn't watch the show because what was the show called? Ned Declassified. But it was a young star who was on there, and he resurfaced in the video because I guess a fan caught him out. And I don't understand why y'all do this. Y'all did it with who was it? G-Dep. Y'all did, anytime y'all see like one of your favorite artists and stuff, and you see they may be looking bad or going through an addiction, and you pull out your cameras to record them. I just don't understand that shit. But whatever. Oh, and I actually do understand. Because people like TMZ and stuff, they pay top dollar for content like this. So there you go. But yeah, but Tyler is not doing well at all, and the problem with that is he doesn't even want the help, honey. And y'all see, I just shared here by way of TMZ, former Nickelodeon star Tyler Chase refusing treatment and housing from police. So, and just out of quick curiosity, my Libra Queen, did any of you? I know this show was way too young for me, so I definitely was not a part of the audience this show was for. But did y'all happen to see or Moon when you was raising your baby? Like, did you happen to see it in passing or
What was the
uh,
name of the show?
Ned Declassified?
I
Or
remember
Ned
Ned's
Declassified.
Declassified, but it wasn't something that I took in.
And I'm sorry, it's called Ned Declassified School Survival Guide. That's the name of the show.
I want to say I have watched it, but it was like probably more than likely it was reruns.
Mm.
You know, I was a Nickelodeon Disney kid for real. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I don't remember catching. It kind of sounds familiar, but my son was into Henry Danger. He was doing that, and then he liked some of the classics, Power Rangers and stuff. But oh, that's unfortunate.
Come on, Tay. See, this is why I fucks with you, Moon. You are raising a young man with taste, son. Power Rangers?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I had to take him to go see the Power Rangers movie. Now, mind you, Power Rangers was a little too young for me. I had already moved on, but yeah, he was, yeah, Power Rangers. He was in it to win it.
Baby, when I tell you Power Rangers, as a millennial honey, Power Rangers was my life. Do you hear me?
Ooh,
Life.
child. I think Ned Declassified ran very
It was
close
like
to like with the famous Jet Jackson along that era.
I think it was
You
like
sure?
early 90s. Can
No,
someone
I
Google?
I think it was 2003, 2004 because I was in. Oh, I'm telling my age. I was in college, and I remember it because, like,
Look it up real quick.
I want to say it was 2003, 2004,
If that's the
but
case,
I
then I
remember the
did
show.
really watch it because
Oh,
that's my era.
you're right. It says 2004. That's when it came out.
Yeah, it was very short lived. I think it had maybe 2 seasons or so. But I remember the
Three,
show.
according to Google. Mm-hmm.
Oh, child,
And
it wasn't that great.
yeah,
Hmm
I definitely, I was in senior in high school this when this took because I definitely wasn't paying attention to this. But it says Tyler Chase, best known for his role as Martin Crowley from Nickelodeon's Ned the Classified School Survival Guide, is living on the streets in California and refusing any and all treatment options, according to police. Ryan Railsback, public information officer for Riverdale Police Department, tells TMZ officers are very familiar with Chase and interact with him at least once a week. RPD has a specialized outreach division that regularly engages with unhoused individuals, offering mental health services, drug and alcohol treatment, and temporary shelter. We're told police have provided Tyler with countless offers, but he continuously turns them down. Ultimately, it's his choice of whether to receive housing or treatment. While some unhoused individuals meet officers with anger or hostility, we're told Tyler is cooperative and always cordial. The former Nickelodeon star has recently gone viral after multiple videos show him disheveled on the street. In fact, police made Tyler aware of the viral videos and he apparently had no issue. It's worth noting Tyler is not wanted for any crimes and police have not spoken with his family. As we reported, Mighty Duck star Sean Weiss has stepped in, offering Chase a bed at the San Clemente, California recovery facility he works with. And Sean Weiss he was being a messy bitch for that, but anyway.
Yeah, I was
Let
gonna. That's what I was gonna bring up. Is that's how I saw this story? Is they were talking about him doing that.
he was being a messy bitch because it reminded me of what y'all remember when we were talking about Dawn from previously from In Vogue, and we talked about how she was living out her car, and then her husband came out and was like, "Oh, well, I tried to offer her a job and stuff like that, trying to add on to it." That's what it reminded me of. You see, the conversation is about this man. Oh, well, I tried to offer him a bed, and I just need to find him. Girl, fuck all that. Like
With
you
a
was trying to be
with a
messy.
small caveat is that Sean Weiss also has had his own his own little
Hmm.
story, his own little walk. He was down bad too, so just
So he should know
aspect on
better.
yeah.
He should know better. And let me show y'all the video that went viral. And I trigger warning y'all, it looks bad.
Sean Weiss was the Spanish kid from the Mighty Ducks movie.
Hmm.
Hammock said, Hammock said, "Have mercy, Amen, glory to God."
Hmm.
Jay, didn't you play? Did you play on Disney Channel? Nickelodeon. Oh, Disney Nickelodeon. What show is it again? Oh yeah, you were that kid on it, huh? Yeah, yeah. I remember you. Yeah.
I don't like
They're
when
so
people do that.
I
they're
hate
so
that.
nasty for that, and I would have
How
caught.
dare they?
I would have bought her.
And
Oh,
to answer, this is Sean Weiss, who asked from the Mighty Ducks. He had his own struggle with addiction as well, but now he's sober and he runs a treatment facility. That's why I expected a little bit more out of him when this story came out about him talking about, oh, I got a bed for him.
you and Google what he looked like when he was a kid because he doesn't look the same. He's
Let me
slimmer
see.
in the face. Like you have to, yeah. But yeah.
Let me see. Googling.
Child, I didn't watch the Mighty Ducks, so
Now,
that's
I
lost on
saw it, but
me.
if you ask me anything from it, honey, I couldn't.
Child, I remember the movie, but
Mighty Ducks, yeah.
those are things. That's just like saying I watched Harriet the Spy Child.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Well,
okay. And what I watch it. What do you have to say about Harry the Spy?
That
okay.
you watch it right now, you'll vomit because it's just the acting was horrible, the plot was horrible, it was trash.
Okay, bitch,
We were
not too much.
young
I
and
will smack
dumb.
you like Harriet slapped Marion.
We were
Slap
young.
me.
We were young and just trying to be entertained. Okay, let us.
I'm
He
just
was
saying,
looking
like, you
bad.
watch some of those movies now, they just don't age well. I mean, they just weren't great. Like Dunstan checks in.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, no, honestly, with the monkey and stuff, and the racial sensitivity, yeah, Dustin checks in. If it were released today, it would not do well. But that was actually one of my favorite movies. That movie actually turned me into a Jason Alexander fan, believe it or not, because I loved him as the father in that movie. But yeah, this is who Sean Weiss is.
Chill, that laugh was right on time.
hmm And you see how he had a little bit of weight to his face, honey. Then he grew up and went through a real bad drug addiction.
Oh, he was a porker.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah. Look, and we have a comment. Oh, you watch Tubi. So okay. Girl, fuck you. Y'all can never make me hate Tubi, honey.
Well, we know that's
We
like
don't
your
want you to hate
kind.
it. We just know. We just know where to
Child,
meet you at.
ain't nobody trying to pull you away from your Tubi.
No, you'll be surprised. There are a few people like, oh, you shouldn't watch that. Why are you watching that? Leave me alone. I'm watching Tubi.
Let
Anybody trying to
Derek
get
rumble in the
you
gutter.
right? It's like you know what to expect of Auntie. He's down bad, baby.
No, honey. Well, to the outsiders, it seems down bad, but honey, to me, I'm having the time of my life.
We
Oh,
know
you
better.
ain't
You don't.
down bad.
You
You
don't know
just a
no
bird.
better. You don't know no better. We get it.
Well,
You know
speaking of
what they
people who
say,
don't
ignorant is bliss. There we go.
yes, honey. Well, speaking of people who don't know no better, honey, Lila Page, or if her name is pronounced Leela, I apologize, but I'm assuming it's pronounced Lila, especially the way that it's spelled. But before I go into the story, did anybody watch Outer Banks on Netflix? I've never watched.
I did.
You did
Never
watch?
heard of it.
Yeah,
Okay, apparently it's
it's
a
good.
really good show.
It's good.
Yeah, well, so one of the co-creators, honey, he got some accusations against him, being a really nasty person on set, and his daughter is coming out to defend him. So y'all see where it says here, Outer Banks star Lila Pate addresses accusations against her father.
Her father looked like he did something. So there's that. He looked
Ah!
like a criminal. Okay.
Well, she
He looked
she
like
looks like
a
she
person.
looks like her last name could be Kirk. So
Oh,
And wake it up.
well, actress Lila Pate, who looks like her last name could be Kirk, she's firmly in her dad's Jonas's corner following accusations that he grabbed and shook a female production assistant on the set of Outer Banks. TMZ broke the story. Jonas, who co-created the Netflix show along with Shannon Burke and his twin brother Josh, allegedly put his hands on a PA and shook her while shouting in her face in October. We're told several of the show's stars, including Chase Stokes and Madeline Klein, had to intervene. What's worse, a source told us the behavior wasn't unusual for Jonas. Lila,
Mm.
who stars on the show, addressed the situation over the weekend when a fan commented on one of Lila's TikTok videos. They asked if Jonas yelled at her like he did the employee. Lila responded to the commenter, writing, "Don't believe everything you see online." She even went as far as calling Jonas her biggest role model. She added she is so beyond proud of the work they did together on the teen drama. Outer Banks reportedly just wrapped its fifth and final season, and set to stream next year. Mhm. So she said her daddy didn't do it. Well, don't believe her. She didn't say he didn't do it. She just said don't believe everything you see online. So that's that on that. So is her character good on the show, Libra Queen? Does she play? Does she make it do what it do, or not really? And out of curiosity, is it filmed in North Carolina? Let me look this show up. 'Cause Outer Banks, like,
Did it have more than one season?
yeah, it has. They're about to do its fifth and final. Well, they just wrapped it up, and it's going to be streaming next year. Let's see, Outer Banks Netflix. Let me see what pops up. Let me do the show's synopsis. A teenager enlists his three best friends to hunt for a legendary treasure linked to his father's disappearance. Oh, this looks interesting. Is it filmed in? Let me see.
I filmed in Canada.
Well, I mean, I'm not where it's filmed. Like, does it take place in North Carolina? Like, is that the
Oh,
location? Let me see what comes up. Yep, it says the show is set in North Carolina's Outer Banks, but it's primarily filmed in or around Charleston, South Carolina. I
Mm.
oh, it's filmed in the United States. Oh, that's rare.
I kind of figured that, especially with a show called Outer, because when you're a Carolinian, honey, you know all about the Outer Banks. So that's why I was like, is this show based on something that got to do with North Carolina? Well, and the answer is yes. Look, we have a comment. We still talking about this. This anytime we bring up North Carolina, this bitch always want to hate in the chat. Durham is great, bitch. You just gonna have to love it. Yes, honey.
Not too much.
Well, this next story. So, let's get into some white people myth. So,
I thought we
Steven
were. Oh,
Spielberg,
but here
honey.
we go. Ooh, Steven.
Steven Spielberg, honey. So, why is him and Ben Affleck beefing? I did not know anything about this, honey, but they were actually beefing over, and it is crazy.
J Lo husband.
J Lo's ex husband, honey.
Well, baby, speaking of, they was just seen out Christmas shopping with him, her, and his son.
Mm-mm.
Child.
They
Yeah,
ain't they ain't over.
she probably want that Boston cream pie. Honey. Anyway,
Mm.
so y'all see right to share here by way of TMZ. Steven Spielberg shunned Ben Affleck after pool incident with son, colleague says. So the colleague in question is a man by the name of Mike Binder, and it looks like he directed the film Man About Town. That is a movie that came out in 2006 that starred Ben Affleck in it. Steven Spielberg was actually supposed to have directed this movie, but it didn't work out. And Mr. Binder is talking about that. So as I go and get me a coffee refill, I'm going to play this video of Mr. Binder talking about this incident, and I'll be right back. So give me 1 second. Let me share my screen.
So you leave us to watch it.
Well, yes, and I
Well,
thought it
yes.
was, and I thought the story was like really. This is why Spielberg is mad. Okay, I mean, I guess, but let's see.
I made this movie called Man About Town for Lionsgate with Ben Affleck. It's really interesting. I had written it for Steven Spielberg. He saw me in The Contender and he put me in Minority Report, and then I showed him The Upside of Anger. I was editing, and he said, "We got to do something together. I want you to write something for me." And then Ben Affleck comes to my editing room and watches Upside of Anger. Says, "I want to do your next movie." I said, "Well, I'm doing this movie that Man About Town at DreamWorks." He said, "I know, I want to do it. I haven't even read the script yet, but I want to do it." I said, "Okay." I call Steven. Steven says, "No, can't do it with him." I love both these guys, but and they're both smarter than me, but they both kind of acted like idiots, and so did I. So Steven says, "Mike, let me tell you something. One time, he was going with my goddaughter, Gwyneth, and we all went on a trip to Spain, I believe it was. And my son There's a little boy who was playing in the pool, and he got out of the pool, and Ben came in fully dressed, and my son pushed Ben into the pool, and Ben got really mad at him. And he came out of the pool, and he picked him up, and he threw him back into the pool and made my son cry. I said, "Okay. What does this have to do with anything?" He goes, "I just don't like to work with him." Ben calls me up. He goes, "Did Steven Spielberg tell you I threw his kid in the water? Is that what happened? Is that why I'm not on your movie?"
He would do it just like that.
He just what he said. So I call Steven back. I go, "Listen, I really think I want to use Ben. He's the right guy." He goes, "Okay, use Ben." Next morning, I get a call from my agent. She's dropping the picture.
Yeah.
Work
I'm
that.
sorry. You're mad because he admonished your child for being a dickhead?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Quite interesting.
Threw his little ass in
Well,
there too.
well, hold on. Ben is a grown man, and I get it. That's a little kid. I probably would have want to throw his ass in the water too. Everybody has a right to be mad in this story. As a parent, you throw my kid in the pool, it's up forever.
Even if
If
he
I'm
was
I'm
a
sorry. It would have been
and he
look,
up
put
because I would have
somebody
threw you in
else
the pool
in
too. You're not gonna
look,
allow your
I'm not
kid to be
saying Ben is wrong.
disrespectful.
He was playing and he shouldn't,
No,
and
we
I
we
don't play.
don't
Well,
play
hold
like that.
on, let me finish.
Mm-mm.
I don't play like that either. So I get why Ben was mad. But then I also get why Steven is mad. You threw my son in the pool, made him cry. And you're a whole grown ass adult. It's up forever.
It'll be.
Okay.
I'm
why
signing with Ben.
cry.
Stephen
He would
is
have been
wrong.
Both of them is wrong,
I don't
but
think
to
Ben is
me,
wrong. Your
but
child stepped out of line, you get adult punishment. It is what it is. And if I needed to throw you in the pool as well, I could have
then you
thrown
should
you
have
in
threw me
there.
in the pool. That's fine. Whatever. But you do something to my kid, it's up and it's stuck.
It'll be
Ben,
up
I
and
get
stuck.
it. And then if you violate me, your little ass is getting thrown in the pool. So what if you cry? I agree with both of them. So Buddy's in the middle. Fuck. So oh
Yeah,
well.
and that's kind of why I was like, oh, when I was telling y'all this, because Steve, I was like, really, Steven, that's the reason you mad. But I mean, as I
yes.
guess I get it as a parent, you have every right to be mad and stuff like even because you know how with a kid parents are with their kids, and the kids be little hell raisers. They're like, you leave my little angel alone. How dare you?
No,
But
But he threw him in
little
the pool.
Johnny wasn't no damn angel. Little
He
Johnny
was in
liked to
the
play too
pool
damn much.
already. He was in the pool. Like throwing him in the pool wasn't no big deal. He had his pool clothes on. Ben had his clothes, his street clothes on. It didn't hurt him. He just cried. What the fuck?
probably
Come
because
on.
No,
maybe
I
Ben was
get
a
it.
little aggressive. Was like, get your little earth over here.
I'm sure because Ben is kind of crazy a little bit, but you
Allegedly.
know. Allegedly.
I'm
No, hey, I am Ben Affleck standing at that door holding a cigarette with my head back and my eyes closed. I am Ben, okay? I am Ben. So I get it. I probably would have thrown his little ass in the pool too. But I do get it as a parent. Oh, bitch, you want a job? You threw my son in the fucking pool. It's up and it's stuck. Fuck you. That's it. It is what it is.
I
That's
mean,
how
he
it
I'm
was
is,
just
gonna
saying.
get the
man.
job regardless.
It ain't no reason not to work together. I think that was a bit much.
Yeah, you just want to be an asshole because your
Some people
child
are petty.
you don't
I
like him, and
mean,
that's fine. But that's typical parent behavior. They don't see beyond their badass kids, and that's why I don't fool with them.
Millennial
no,
parents for sure. What's
Oh,
my
for
done?
kid,
sure. I
my
cannot stand a
son.
millennial parent. They get on my last
Yeah,
nerves.
y'all is because they got their kids running around here looking crazy as hell.
Honey.
But I get it.
If my mama didn't play that, she would have been. He should have thrown your ass in the pool. You want to play, so now don't get to
Okay.
crying now. Dry them tears up,
Right,
since you want to
right.
get to
No,
playing with
no, no. I'm
people.
definitely saying that to my kid, but then it's also front facing. Don't. I'm gonna chastise his ass, but that's me. He gonna get it from me. Like, why the fuck was you even doing that anyway? Don't nobody like that playing shit. But then again, I'm also gonna be protecting my kid. Like, the fuck is up in the stud? Sure, the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. But but I think it's a funny story because Buddy is the only one that ended up losing out. Poor guy. He caught in the
And
middle.
and they put in
Right.
the article, they said the movie was a total flop and went straight to DVD. So
Anyway.
I mean, that wasn't gonna change if Spielberg directed it.
it might have. You know, his name still makes some waves.
Child, bye.
Okay.
Girl gone.
Well, now this next story, and shout out to Chilla for she actually mentioned this to me last night in workout. But Barry Manilow, did y'all hear about him?
Yes, honey.
I didn't.
Well, I have this TMZ article, and you should see where it says Barry Manilow diagnosed with lung cancer.
I saw
So,
that this morning.
Barry Manilow shared a recent cancer diagnosis Monday, but he says not to worry. Doctors caught it so early he won't even need chemo. Just a month of chicken soup and I Love Lucy reruns. Oh, a man of
Oh,
taste. We love that. So, the 82-year-old Grammy winner posted, as many of you know, I recently went through 6 weeks of bronchitis, followed by a relapse of another 5 weeks. Even though I was over the bronchitis and back on stage at the Westgate, Las Vegas, my wonderful doctor ordered an MRI just to make sure everything was okay. The MRI discovered a cancerous spot on my left lung that needed to be removed. It's pure luck and a great doctor that it was found so early. That's the good news. According to Barry, the bad news is that his surgery to remove the spot will sideline him from performing in scheduled concerts for January. Barry very sweetly apologized for the change of plans before posting his new show schedule, writing, "I'm very sorry that you have to change your plans. Just like you, we were all looking forward to the January shows and hate having to move everything around. Judging by the comments, Barry stands have his full support." Or let me see. One wrote, "Sending you healing vibes and good wishes for a quick recovery." Another commented, "Sending much love to you, Barry. Please take good care of yourself and know that I will keep you in my prayers. Much love and prayers, sir. You are truly a national treasure," posted another. Ticket holders for the January concerts will be able to use their tickets for the rescheduled dates. Get all the rest you need, Barry, and enjoy I Love Lucy. Oh, he will enjoy I Love Lucy because it's such an iconic show. So we don't even
you
need
know
to.
what? Shout out to him having a good doctor. That said, you know what? Let's just double check that and caught that early. That he doesn't have to do all the things. If more doctors just took that extra step in caring for their patients, it would be so much better, I guess.
And well, what I'm learning in the Doctors with Friends podcast that the doctors do be trying to take the extra step, but they be having like insurance obstacles or they
Yeah,
can't run
that
the.
too.
Mm-hmm.
That too. I'm sure Barry paid cash, so it didn't even matter. But I know it's a double-edged sword. All doctors are not bad, but also
Yeah,
some
all
don't
doctors are
take
not
that
bad.
next.
They just have limitations, especially for those of us who are not cash patients, and then those of us who are melanated. So we have a lot of
Mhm.
barriers. So I think I'm glad that his doctor was able to find it because early detection is the best
That's the key of
thing.
longevity.
So I mean, I'm glad for that.
Now, as a Black millennial, because I mean, I'm sure we've heard of the name Barry Manilow, but when it comes to his music, I can certainly say I didn't listen to Barry Manilow growing up and stuff. What
Oh no, he's
introduced me
from a
to his
whole
music?
nother. That's a
Uh
whole
huh.
nother generation.
Yep.
Elevator music.
What introduced me to his music was Tony Braxton when she did a cover of Mandy and she
Mm.
ate that thing up, honey. I said,
Oh,
"Oh,
Mandy
it's a
is
Barry
his biggest
Manilow. I
track.
like this song."
She actually did a tribute to him in that, and she told him, "Why didn't you name it Tony?"
Oh,
But he's such a sweet guy too. He's a very nice man.
yeah. So shout out to Barry Manilow. We have let me see. We have a comment. It's not just one doctor who caught it. It's the imaging and a team of doctors who met behind the scenes. Oh, Barry was my mom's favorite when I was very young until she learned of his concert in the Philippines and requested for. Oh,
Well,
Wait,
see, you
what
go
happened?
digging. You go
Wait,
read the
what happened?
comments.
Hold on,
You
wait,
go
wait, wait.
digging, child, and you find something.
I, I was not
Oh,
ready.
under. Oh, damn it. See, you know what?
There
She
you go.
always be
Something.
she be letting me know about people, and I be so disappointed.
Well, let's direct our eyes up about 3 comments.
Mm.
Was it getting cancer at 376 years
Just a little comedic relief.
Cause that look that
I was
I
not
need you
ready.
to stop dropping bombs, okay? Golly.
Oh no, baby! Drop every last one of them, honey. We read. This is the bomb squad here, honey. This is a
You
bomb
dropped
shelter.
the
Drop
bomb
all
on
you need.
me.
Okay.
Oh
They
my
didn't
See?
say.
God. You know what? I
But no,
retract
I
my
like that
statement of him
comment.
being a nice guy. You know what? You know what? Let me mind my business. Mm.
But I like that
Allegedly,
comment because
allegedly.
I usually we talk about our doctors, but it's people behind the scenes that make this stuff happen too because they're very
Hmm.
thorough.
He
Yeah,
says, how all the white artists come to the Philippines and do that to the people. That is, and I believe it too, because they be doing the same thing when they go to Thailand and
Thailand.
stuff.
Yeah,
Exploitation,
Hmm.
honey.
Hmm. Oh, not even just
Japan.
Thailand, China, all the
Japan too.
Asian.
China. Yep. Sex
Trafficking
Mhm.
appeal.
is not a US only thing.
No,
Oh, hell no.
Indian
It's a more global thing than
It is a
anything.
human issue
children.
globally.
Hmm.
Very
Hmm.
disgusting.
I wonder if his husband knows that about him. Probably.
I'm pretty
Probably,
sure.
probably doing it with them, allegedly.
Hello? Allegedly,
Oh,
allegedly.
that is just so sad.
Baby, I want to shit. Fuck everything else I just said about his ass. Look, y'all,
Yeah,
I don't want
but
to hear that
look,
song no
that's what I
more.
said. Look, I'm telling you, you be busting it wide open. I'll be like, damn. Another human.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it's fucked up.
They said this was in the 70s. You know us, Gen Xers, we don't have a browser history. Ooh, honey, thank God for that, because I heard about y'all. You see how everybody was panicking when that Freaknik documentary came out, baby. People thought they were about to get exposed. They was like, no, this should, baby. They were trying to boycott that thing and ban it for boycotting Hulu. They were like, no, this should, the
Once
past
Simone
said the
husband
past.
front and center.
Front and center, honey, Mr. Cecil, honey, up in there.
Mr. Cecil, honey, right at
I
the freak neck.
I saw something that said that they were, but I don't believe it. It said something that let me see, Dr. Simone and Cecil divorced. I don't think that's a true story. Let me
I don't
see.
know if they're divorced. I think she talked about how she wanted to divorce him on the current season. But I don't recall anything of them filing currently. But if she was gonna leave him, she should have left him years ago when he was with the big girl Tammy.
Oh, and according to Google, it says despite intense conflict, Dr. Simone reassured fans her relationship is still solid after nearly 3 decades together. She says my marriage is still in a good place. Cecil and I have been married for years, and we know how to weather the storm. Yeah, honey, if y'all see me coming out there talking about, well, I probably, and it's probably likely to happen if I ever get with 50 Cent and Wayne Brady. But y'all have permission to slap the shit out of me when I come out saying, I know how to weather the storm.
We're
No,
gonna
bitch.
slap you for getting with him.
Well,
I will only allow you peace if you get with Wayne Brady. That's it.
don't
That's it.
don't don't allow me peace, honey. Because when I get with him, I'm gonna be so stupid, honey. Oh,
I
you know
know.
what? Wayne said I can't eat this because it has this in it, so I'm just gonna listen to what my man says, honey. I would never.
I know. Hmm.
Oh
And
Wayne
I'm gonna
said I
be
can't
Lord.
like,
eat
okay.
barbecue
Can
And
sauce.
we
I'm gonna
just
let you.
slap you just because?
Okay, but I mean, if you want to feed into my degradation, King Honey, go right ahead. You can do whatever you want.
Oh,
Oh my God.
honey.
Anyways, you know what? Mm,
And we have a
as
comment asking, oh,
huh.
I'm sorry, the comment saying, were you at Freak Nick Derrick? Honey, I wish I could have been, baby, but no, I was not of age at the time. But I wish I could have been at Freak Nick popping pussy, honey. It looked like it was a really fun time.
Look, I was just going to say that when that documentary stuff was going out, the little group on Twitter, oh, they would not let me breathe. You was there, Moo. I was like, no, I'm not. They was swearing up and down I was gonna be in the documentary. I was like, I was too young. I missed the good times. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even think you graduated high school because I think they did the last one in 1998.
Oh, I had graduated, so I was actually down that way, but
Uh,
98 was the last year, and that was the bad year where it was like very, everybody was talking about how problematic it was, and all the rape and all that stuff. So we didn't go, but I partook in some other festivities that was in Florida. If he was there, I'm just gonna say the Kappa Luau. If anybody out there knows about the Kappa Luau, then you already know what I'm talking about. It was a time, it was had. And yes, I lived in an era where there is no cameras, there's no proof of what had happened. I miss those days.
yeah. And the only reason I even knew about the last year of Freak Niggas because you remember Sister did an episode about it. When the
Hmm.
girls out there was, I think that was their first year in college, and they were trying to get down to Freak Nick.
Yeah, cause me, that was yeah, I'm the same age as them girls.
Another show that didn't age well.
Shut up,
Hmm.
BB.
Shout out to Lisa Landry though. We love Lisa Landry.
We
Well,
showed
I
up,
mean, if you
okay.
want to take it back, I'm pretty sure most of the shows from the 90s and 80s do not age well. They're racist, misogynistic, homophobic, uh, colorist, blah, 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 all the things. It was all the things. It was all the things. Every
Not
last
too
one of
much,
them.
with the exception of all that. But anyways,
You
1998 was the
can you
year.
could throw in your own exception. It still is what it is.
Listen, with the exception of all that, hey, 1998 was the year I hired my current CTO. Wow. Well,
Hmm. Shout out to her current TTO, which may or may not be Tia Career.
allegedly, allegedly.
Allegedly,
Allegedly, allegedly.
allegedly.
Ah, look, we have a comment. Oh my, Sandra gonna cuss my ass out, honey. Look,
And is. And that's fine.
well, my last two stories are sports related news. It looks like some big news that's happening within the sports world where they are combining hip hop and the NBA.
I don't
So
know,
this
but we can just cancel it.
well, this first story. So shout out to Big Sean, another Aries King, who likes to cheat allegedly. But anyway,
Now hold on now,
so
because he could cheat on. Oh, go ahead.
I
Oh,
listen.
look who came out with some bird activities. Don't put the thing on mute
I
fast.
mean,
Come on now, bird.
look, and you know it's the reason they call him Big Sean. If y'all didn't see it or not, honey, it's the reason that they call him that. So anyway, but y'all
Oh, that
see,
laugh is sinister.
Big Sean named creative director of global experience for Detroit Pistons. And shout out to Moon for sending me this story. Well,
Hey.
Thank
Big
you to
Sean
the
is.
district.
Oh, go ahead, Bo.
I was gonna say thank you to the Detroit Pistons for giving for keeping Big Sean gainfully employed. Amen.
Okay. Look, I wasn't gonna
He got a
say
family to
nothing.
he got a child to support.
Shut up. I wasn't gonna say that. I said, look at him having to get a regular person job. Look at him.
No, that's right. Well, one thing an Aries man is gonna do is provide. Ask me how I know. Let me stop. Anyway, well, Big Sean is expanding his role with the Detroit Pistons, with the franchise announcing Sunday, December 21st, that the Detroit native has been appointed creative director of global experience. The newly expanded position builds on Sean's existing partnership with the team and formalizes his involvement across creative direction, community engagement, and global fan outreach as the Pistons continue to position themselves as the intersection of basketball, music, and culture. Under the role, Sean will collaborate with the organization on future fan experiences, cultural programming, and international initiatives, extending the Pistons brand beyond the court and into fashion, art, and global creator spaces. The appointment was announced on World Basketball Day alongside the launch of a new creative initiative aimed at spotlighting global talent through a Detroit lens. Big Sean's influence reaches far beyond music. He brings Detroit wherever he goes, Pistons executive vice president and chief marketing officer Alicia Jeffrey said in a statement. As creative director of Global Experience, He brings authenticity, reach, and imagination to how we connect with fans around the world. As part of the announcement, the Pistons and Sean also unveiled Creative Across Continents, a new global program inviting artists and designers to create original work inspired by Detroit basketball. Selected creators will receive a prompt directly from Sean, with the resulting design slated for a collaborative retail collection set to launch in 2026. Sounds fun. So it's been an honor to serve the Pistons community, and stepping into this expanded role allows me to do it on an even bigger scale, Sean said. Detroit has always been rich with talent and culture, and my mission is to keep opening doors for creators from the city while sharing that energy with the world. Sean, who was raised in Detroit, has worked closely with the Pistons in recent years on a range of off the court initiatives, including merchandise design, themed game nights, and community focused activations. His past collaborations with the franchise include co branded apparel, special events at Little Caesars Arena, and creative partnerships tied to Detroit's broader cultural scene. The Pistons said more details about upcoming projects, including initiatives tied to NBA All Star Weekend, 313 Day, and future global fan experiences, will be announced in the months ahead. Sean's expanded role reflects a broader trend across professional sports as teams increasingly tap artists and cultural figures to help shape identity, reach new audiences, and build deeper connections with fans worldwide. So, yeah, shout out to Big Sean. And I love any opportunity to say that Detroit be having some fine ass knuckle fun. Them knuckles in Detroit be fine.
Chicago and Detroit.
Mhm. Mm.
Chicago and Detroit. I will say that again. Chicago and Detroit. Woo, chef's kiss.
Mhm. And shout out to Big Sean, because I remember even learning that he even had any roots in Detroit, because I assumed he was from LA or something like that. Let me see. Matter of fact, let me look him up. Because I think he was
No, yeah,
born.
he was born in Detroit. I think he was born and raised.
Hmm.
He's a D town, but
No,
if
he
he
was
has
born
a
in
little,
Santa Monica, California.
oh, he was.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
look
I
at
remember
me.
him talking about that story, because when it came out, because his first mixtape, which was actually very good. Matter of fact, I don't think it was his first mixtape, but it was the first mixtape that introduced me to Big Sean as an artist, that Detroit mixtape. And but then somebody said, well, he's originally from California. Well, I'm like, well, why the hell would he name his mixtape Detroit? But then I learned
Being
he has roots
born,
in
yeah,
there.
being born and being raised somewhere is two different things.
Hmm.
So he a Detroit nigga through and through. He just was born in
That's
California,
why he fine, honey. He got raised in Detroit and became fine, just like all the mother fine ass niggas in Detroit,
and
honey.
Baby,
actually, I
that is
worked
a
with the dude.
fine black man.
I hope he don't find this podcast.
I
But
hope
I
he
worked.
do. And
I mean, we ain't
one thing.
said nothing lewd or
Well,
lascivious. We
hold
just
on. I
simply,
ain't said shit yet. Y'all ain't even let me get there. I ain't even said it.
I mean, sometimes gay niggas like to say other niggas are fine, but I ain't moving in. I'm not auntie.
Oh no, he's gonna love it. And I'm gonna tell you how I know, because he's an Aries, and one thing that we do love about ourselves is compliments and people talking, positively about us. He's gonna love it. So,
Anyways, I worked with a dude that looked just like Big Sean, and he was from Detroit. Looked just like him, and was taller than Big Sean because he's like 6 something.
oh, okay, Moon, do me a favor and give that man my email, auntie at auntiederek.com, please, and thank you.
I mean, Big
Oh,
Sean is. Ooh, mm.
he looked just like him, and then it had dreads and had the beard and everything, and from Detroit, but was taller than Big Sean.
Yeah,
In the
well, shout
words
out
of the
to
movie
Detroit
White
people.
Chicks, what a nice chocolate man.
But I won't say nothing else because I don't want him to find this thing and hear what I had to say. But I'm not gonna say it.
Oh, that's right.
What up, D? How I hope everything is good with you.
Mm-mm. And so do I. Where our last story, so somebody else who we're
Did you
not a
not give
big.
me a warning?
Uh, yeah, I did get, yep. And this is somebody who we are not a fan of, who has been showing his ass in the media lately. But it looks like he's doing something with the NBA now. He got him a new NBA gig, doing something
we're
real.
here.
We are here because I warned Moon about this story. I can't wait to hear her reaction.
Mm.
So I have this link here from All Hip Hop, and you all should see where it says here Snoop
Oh,
Dogg
fuck
expands his.
that.
I knew it. Thank you, Moon. You did not disappoint. I knew this is the reaction I was gonna get, and you did not disappoint. Thank you so much. Well, and y'all see where it says Snoop Dogg expands his his sports broadcasting empire with a new NBA gig, and it's a major one. And this kind of leads me to believe before I even start reading. So when he took his grandchild to the movie theater and the LGBTQ conversation came out and stuff, but then he like I want to say shortly after that he tried to do this whole workshop with LGBTQ people. I said he worried about that bottom line being affected. It's some money that he worried about getting lost, and here we are. So Snoop Dogg is building his sports broadcasting empire with a new role as an NBA analyst debuting on NBC's Peacock platform on January 5th. The hip hop legend will work alongside Terry Gannon and Hall of Famer Reggie Miller during the second half of the game on Peacock. The new gig represents another step in Snoop's expanding sports analyst business. NBC tapped him after his breakout performance at the Paris Olympics earned him 2 sports Emmys for Outstanding Live Special. This is a dream come true for me. I'm fired up to be joining Reggie Miller and Terry Gannon on the call for the Clippers Warriors game on January 5th. I can't wait to bring a fresh vibe to the the fresh vibe to the analysis while celebrating the skills and strategy these teams bring every night, Snoop said about the NBA opportunity. Snoop's Olympic success launched his sports broadcasting career into overdrive. He carried the Olympic torch before the opening ceremony and became NBC's most popular correspondent. His natural charisma and sports knowledge made him a fan favorite across multiple Olympic events. NBC already locked him up for the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milano Cortina, where he'll serve as Team USA's first ever honorary coach. The network announced his return in September, building on his Ambassador of Happiness role that captivated global audiences. His broadcaster resume includes work at the U.S. Olympic track and field trials in Eugene, Oregon. He conducted interviews with athletes such as women's basketball player Aja Wilson and provided commentary across various Olympic sports, including rugby seven. The rapper's sports business ventures extend far beyond broadcasting. He purchased a minority stake in the Welsh soccer club. Is that Swansea City in July 2025, joining other American celebrities such as LeBron James and Will Ferrell in English football ownership. Snoop's investment portfolio includes his long-running Snoop Youth Football League for inner city youth, which he founded to give back to his community. The league has operated for over 2 decades, developing young talent and providing opportunities for underprivileged kids. His sports business expansion comes as NBC experiences highest NBA viewership in 15 years. The network's return to NBA coverage has attracted 87 million viewers across NBC, Peacock, ESPN, Amazon Prime Video, and NBA TV, an 89% increase from last season. The January 5th broadcast will test whether Snoop's Olympic magic translates to professional basketball. The game features Stephen Curry and the Warriors against a struggling Clippers team with just 7 wins this season. Okay, yes, basketball, yay, sports ball, woo, teams.
Fuck
We
him.
couldn't
Fuck
close out with Big
him.
Sean.
Look, we could have reversed that story.
You had
Fuck
to
out of
end with
here.
this bullshit.
That
I mean,
motherfucker is for the white people. He is not of the blacks anymore. He is for the whites. He is not ours. We have traded him off. Um, he ain't for us no more. He sold us out for one nigga. I'm good.
congratulations, happy birthday.
Mm, Fuck him.
Well, y'all, that was all the tea that I had for us today.
You
So
could have
before
kept
we
that
head
little
out,
last piece. You could have kept that.
So before we head out, do any of you have any tea that you want to share? Any tea that I might have missed? Okay, Libra Queen.
Russell Brand, you know, that MAGA person. He also is being charged with a new rape allegation, right? And
Oh,
Oh, how
I knew it was
shocking.
coming. I knew it was coming.
so yeah, that was reported as of an hour ago from my good cousin Phil Lewis. But we like others have said, we knew it was coming. You know, once a scandal, always a scandalous motherfucker who should shut the
Had
fuck
the
up.
nerve to talk about Justin Trudeau. Like, bitch, you is a whole rapist. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck
So
him
that
indeed. And I
was
found a USA Today article about it that has like a little quick 1 minute video. Let me share it here. Here's the USA Today article. Russell Brand accused of rape, sexual assault by 2 more women. And let's see what the
Fit
video
right
says.
in that MAGA party. Ooh, they just all a bunch of little rapists and pedophiles and all of that.
Hmm.
The London Metropolitan Police charged comedian Russell Brand with rape, indecent assault, oral rape, and 2 counts of sexual assault. The charges stem from a series of alleged incidents in the late 1990s and early 2000s. He previously denied any wrongdoing. At the time, Brand was a mainstream stand up comedian and actor. He said he was, quote, very promiscuous, but his relationships were, quote, always consensual. Detectives began investigating him in September 2023 after receiving a number of allegations of inappropriate sexual behavior. The investigation remains open. Detectives requested that anyone who has information come forward and speak with police. Brand's first court appearance is scheduled for May 2nd.
I think, people.
Mm, mm, mm.
I knew it. I knew
He
it was
dodged a
coming.
bullet.
Cause you see
Hey,
how.
as much on like that white woman, she dodged a bullet, child.
Hmm. Honey, she that I mean, because remember the last story we read about him was how that radio station had to literally come out and apologize for pretty much being really passive about his, because they pretty much had reports of him being a predator in the workplace for years. And they pretty much they got the reports and they ain't do nothing about it. So they had to pretty much, yeah, we dropped the ball. I said, oh, it's about to be some more people that's coming out still, because if they relax about this and they feel the need to apologize, oh honey, it's some shit about to pop off. And here we are. I knew it. I knew this was coming. And it's probably gonna be some more women, because the predators just can't help them fucking selves, honey. So that's that. Thank you, Libra Queen, for that story. Did anyone else have any other teas that I may have missed, or any other teas that they wanted to share?
No, honey.
Ah,
I ain't got nothing. I
T-
gave you what I had today, baby.
TMZ just dropped some more information about the Epstein files. Apparently, Trump was accused of rape, and some more files that I guess have been either disclosed or people are going through from the ones previously. And also they've released, I guess, some more video footage of Epstein's death. So yeah, whack ass motherfucker. I just
Release the
really,
Kraken.
okay. Let it all go. Let the chopper sing, because Jesus,
Hey, Clinton said,
Lord.
let it go. Let's do it. He said,
Let's
let the
do it.
files go. Don't be trying to
Did,
put me as I'm the
Hold
guilty
up.
person.
First of all, wait a minute. 2 hours ago, Kevin Spacey, who vehemently called for the release of the Epstein files this summer, was included in the trove of pics that were released last week. Yo, like, I
Everybody
mean,
hung out with him. Everybody did.
of course. I'm
did
so
y'all
If
see what that
Trump threw a party, people were there, and so was Epstein. That ain't nothing. Get to the details.
did you see where the guy that created Call of Duty video game
yeah, he
killed
died.
himself in that accident?
Wait,
Yeah,
I
what?
keep
Wait, back up.
saying,
What?
the
Say
guy
what
who
dude,
was
happened?
driving a Ferrari and had an accident
In the fucking
and
snow.
tore the car
No.
up? He was ejected. His whole seat came out of the damn car. He was ejected. It caught on fire, and the people that was filming ran over and pulled him away from the car. But he died. And I keep
And
saying,
this was
just
the guy
because
that.
you can afford a fucking sports car, Ferraris, Chargers, all that shit, it don't make you a race car driver. You cannot be driving 120 miles an hour on a
On
highway
regular
that's not
roads.
meant for
Yeah.
those speeds. You are not a race car driver. Stop it.
Is
And
this
now
and
this
you said
man
the
done killed
Call
his
of
own
Duty?
self.
One of the
Yeah.
He
Call of
created
Duty
Call of Duty,
founders?
yeah.
Yeah. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, his whole
That's
seat came
terrible.
out. He was still in the seat when they dragged him away.
Oh
He was dead.
shit.
Yeah, he was dead.
Mm.
I'm like, man, that was unnecessary.
But you know, like the shock that when you hit that windshield, first of all, the power of which you hit the windshield to actually go through it, yeah, you did. You did, Fandale.
In a whole little car big as a fucking sardine can. Come on now.
I don't
Listen,
even like that shit that low to the ground.
at all.
Mm-mm. No.
I
You
think
are
there's
not
something.
race car drivers. Cut it out.
I think there's something also in the water because I've seen at least 2 or 3 stories about influencers dying in
Yeah.
recent times.
Who
Uh,
else died?
Some
some
guy, what
guy
they call him, Kevin the Who or something like that.
and
I wasn't familiar.
yeah, Adam knew who. The only reason
Oh,
I looked at it is because I was like, Osceola County. He's based in Florida, but I don't know nothing about him. But he died. They haven't determined. They haven't said the cause of death. But then there was another guy who died by suicide. I think a day or two ago, and I
Oh
think he
yeah,
was
I saw that
Asian.
somebody ransom or something like that. I saw that one.
And then we had a tech influencer die by suicide. So it's been at least like 3 or 4 in the last week and a half. And I understand, like, this time of year is one of the toughest times, but also it's weird how like we get in these phases of things happening to people, suspicious things, or just like it's just not coincidence, but it's just like it's like a cycle of things that are happening, which I think is very very strange to say the least. But
I
yeah.
agree. I concur.
Yeah, a lot going on right now, including a lot of suicides.
Well, and a lot of people die during this time. It is a cycle. This is why this time of the year sometimes is the saddest for people
Yeah.
because so many people from like basically fall all the way up to January, somebody loses somebody. Um, yeah, it's just terrible.
Not a Merry Christmas for everybody.
Mm-mm. Get me back
Yeah.
to the summer. That's what. I
Well,
need. I
no.
need the
Well, hold up
summer.
now.
I need it to be sunshiny and happy again. Cause,
You ain't even say fall. You just went right to that hot ass summer, girl. Like, let's
yeah,
give it.
Spring.
you
Let's
mean
skip spring.
spring? And spring ain't shiny enough for me. I need summer. Get me
Listen,
Spring
back
is
to my happy place.
spring be
as
spring. Hello.
as a long time allergy sufferer, spring is my worst nightmare. It'd be too many fucking bugs be trying to fly in my ear, and that pollen be
Well,
tearing my
I
whole
went to
face up.
summer, so you should be happy.
It be
Shit.
too hot, and them bugs still be
Oh
out
my
there.
God. Oh, you complaining. You complain too damn
I
much.
need
And
fall. I need cool weather where I know them bugs is dead or buried underground.
And you're right. I'm with you when you're right. Okay, because as a fall baby, hello, make it out.
Okay.
It's the best season of the year. Um,
oh my God. No, it's not.
October is the best month of the year, which is in the best season of the year.
Oh, no,
It
it's
is what it is.
not.
Just
Oh.
saying. But anyways, I say all that to say, check on your people. Make sure people are doing well. Yeah, because the holidays ain't always holly for everyone. Um, and yeah, don't get the
And
blues. If you need help, reach out to people. And yeah, all those things.
And also, if you just want a little bit of laughter, even if it's for a couple of hours, stop by Auntie Derek's Daytime Tea on Christmas Day. We will be here, and you know we're gonna be bringing the tea and the jokes. So if you just want a little bit of comic relief, please stop on by. When your favorite shows, your favorite tea show is gonna be off that day, you know, with their families, I'm gonna be here with my family, which is the Auntie Derek's Daytime Tea family.
And sign up
Hi.
for a newsletter so you can get a lovely note and get a warm hug in the note, okay?
Yes. They get to say, "Oh, remember that Christmas Day morning is really low in patients in the ER, so do not wait." Ah, yep, that was one thing. Another thing we learned in the Doctors and Friends podcast. And I was
You
telling
know
Chill
what?
last night, how they said you better be when it comes if you want a good career in the medical profession, you better be super duper nice to the nurses because they will make or break your career.
Hello.
Yes, as
Oh,
a person that has experienced a medical emergency on Christmas Day, yeah, it did what it did. It made it do what it do.
treat your nurses right. Patients too. Don't be fucking with
I'm
the
a
nurses.
descendant of a nurse, a registered nurse, one of the first black nurses in the Pacific Northwest. My grandmother
Shout
in
out to her.
one of the hospitals up in Seattle.
Okay, Betty.
Shout out to that queen.
May she rest in peace. Amen.
Yes, honey. Well, shout out to all the nurses. You know y'all my favorites, so.
Well, again, if it wasn't for the nurses, the doctors would be running around here like a chicken's head cut off.
Hmm.
The nurses is the glue that make everything happen.
And not just that
You
old
got the
that
nerve to
Elmo's
try to
cool glue honey. They the super glue honey, the crazy glue.
try to say it's not a professional occupation. What in the
You don't know you fucking lying.
fourth of a fuck?
Ugh, child, child. We are going to experience some hard times for a good little while. Mm-mm-mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Already a nurse shortage. So
Yeah.
this little block of time going to really create a deficit because we got an idiot in chief. Mm, I just look and see now I want to go off. Let me not, because I saw yesterday where the son, the cocaine son, Don Jr., Don the sniffer, um, two businesses that he signed on to somehow miraculously got government contracts. Some of the one of them the biggest the Pentagon have ever done. $620 million. And somehow he just came on the board just in time.
Ain't that
Boy,
amazing?
we getting pillaged, boy.
I'm sick
Whew.
of it.
And
Mm,
they worried
mm.
about somebody getting some fucking SNAP benefits. Come on.
And heaven forbid we get SNAP benefits. Heaven
And
forbid.
buying soda and cookies and shit with it. Come on. Be for real.
Meanwhile, he done lined his two companies, millions of dollars, millions. Oh, child.
Man, it must be nice to be white. I tell you that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, excuse me, not white because you know they age horribly. Most of them. It must be nice to have white privilege. I'll say that because I
Mm-hmm.
definitely would not want to be the way my and I'm approaching 40 too. I don't want to look like I'm 70 in my 40s. Mm-mm.
Look at Emma tell you, and the way that that family has failed up is beyond the levels that we ever thought could happen to anybody. They failed up
And we'll continue to do so unless they stop.
into the harshest levels. I still wake up every day and can't believe that people voted to ascend the man who was in tabloids in the 80s and 90s. He was the tabloid king to presidency. I cannot believe it.
And believe it because they did it with Ronald Reagan.
Oh. Child. He was one of the first ones just really tearing us apart. Oh
And that's
God.
why they love his ass so much. And you see how they keep you keep hearing Reaganomics a lot. That's
Because he was the one that gave all them corporates all their little money, and that's why can't none of y'all get ahead now.
Stupid asses. He is literally their Beyonce, honey.
He really is, unfortunately. Or actually, his Taylor. Don't even put that on Beyonce. That's
Well,
they
no,
Taylor
I had
Swift,
to use
honey.
so for the listeners because they need to understand just how because you know how we feel about the Queen Bee, baby.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
we unwavering support, baby. You can't say nothing about that woman. They ain't gonna, hun, please. And I'm very much aware she's a capitalist, and I noticed
We
about her.
all are capitalists. We born in a
Well,
capitalist
not like that.
society.
Well,
Well, I mean,
not like that. No, baby. She and her
well,
husband taking capitalism to a whole
oh,
another level.
well, yeah. Because what she gonna do? She gonna drop something. Y'all gonna buy something.
Mhm.
That is, but we live in a capitalist society. We all are partaking in the capitalist society. We all
Mhm.
people more nowadays are trying to monetize themselves more than ever with social media and everybody wants to sell something. Nothing is just a hobby. Nothing you do for fun. It all has to be monetized. Yeah, we
That's
are
so
in the
funny.
thick of it.
Also,
Hmm?
congratulations to Venus. She got married.
Oh, they got damn that was fast. She got married already.
Yeah, child. Yeah, child.
Shit, they just got engaged.
Listen. I just hope the prenup is tight.
Okay,
Okay.
solid. Do you hear me?
I hope so, cause
Mm.
baby, but I don't believe Venus to be a dummy. So I'm gonna hope for
We don't
Venus.
believe a lot of our friends to be dumb as honey until some dumb shit happens.
Well, until it happens, I'm gonna just act like she's smart.
Ooh, and then, huh, when it comes to marry these Anglo Saxons,
Caucasian.
honey.
Hmm.
It's a
Well,
different whole.
and you know what? And I ain't gonna yak up her because I'm sorry, black men was not checking for her at all. Mm-mm. They talked about them so bad, so I'm not surprised that they made her work with white men. Not surprised at all.
Look, so Happy's asking us in the chat, can we change the gear to the slide one? So believe it or not, I'm actually trying to look for the number one on the gear icon. I don't see one, two, three. It looks like the number that it starts is at number 9, the lowest number.
No, I got one.
Well, push one. Can you push one on the gear
I just
icon?
did it. Oh, on the gear? On here. Let me do it up here. Oh, yeah, there it is.
It's only 9.
No,
Yeah.
I have one. I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. The one is at the top.
One is at the top where?
I press the gear that's
Hmm.
down here right by chill. And if I pull it down,
If you
but I
double
can't get it to
tap,
stay.
if you tap on it,
Hmm.
it says control of the jumbotron, and there I only see 9. 9 is the lowest it'll go.
Well, it
I
look like
can
somebody
see
changed it to
one.
slide 14.
That was me.
Oh, ow. Well,
I
I guess
told
the
you.
point was to just get rid of that Russell picture.
Oh, well, hell, it can't be fucking him either. Oh, shit. Hell no. Who else we got? Oh, not Amber. Ew. What's on 5? Ugh. Oh, there
Oh,
we
there
go.
it goes.
Okay, let's stay. Let's
Yay!
stop there. Ooh, oh, wait, where'd it go?
Well, I still see me,
It
the
went.
show poster.
Oh, I don't see the show poster. Oh well,
Yep.
I see it.
it's
And that's
black for
all it is.
me.
And I think the artists will see it too. So, and to those of you who are listening, sorry that we had that Russell picture and had his ugly ass up there for so long. My bad.
Did you see in that video that was playing? I forgot he used to wear his hair like that with that knotted up bush in the back and then
Hmm.
slicked down in the front.
Yes. And what I
That was a
remember,
terrible interpretation of some hair that we used to wear. But go ahead.
yeah, and I remember like a lot of tall white men used to want to like dress like it used to have his aesthetic with the messy hair and the really tight jeans and the boots and stuff. I'm like, why is y'all trying to dress like that? Is not cute. Y'all look funny. But okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Ugh, what a yucky man. Ew.
Hmm. He
I've
probably
never
got a
liked him.
uncut dingling too, honey, because he from the UK. They don't really do too much circumcision over there. Ugh. Mm.
And they don't bathe good, so he got that stuff, that what they call it,
No,
and I hate.
no, don't
Magma.
say it. Oh, yeah, no, no,
Wait, what is it
no, no. We will not on a recorded line.
I'm
I
gonna
draw
put it
the
in the chat.
line. I draw the line. I draw the line. I draw the line. I draw the line.
Look, I put it in the chat. It starts with an
Yes,
S.
I know what it is. I know what it
exactly.
is.
I know what it is too. Just say it in your head. Say it in your
No, but
head. Say it in. Oh, no, Jesus.
AKA what they call dick cheese.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Yuck. Yuck.
You know they don't like the babe. Ooh, child.
Oh,
Can you only imagine? Ew.
I cannot imagine. No, thank you.
Ew. So gross.
Well, thank y'all for this extra piece of tea, honey. I love all the tea that y'all was bringing, honey, and I'm especially happy with that real that Manilow tea, honey, in the chat. We
Oh,
baby, I was not ready. I'm still gagged off of that one, honey.
The
honey,
world
me
needs to
too.
know.
Yeah,
Look,
for
and
real.
I retract any nice thing I said about him. I take it back. I'm reclaiming my. I'm reclaiming my time. Child.
Yes, honey.
That just really threw me off. Happy be holding them little bombs in though sometimes. I don't know.
Hmm.
And then she'd be like, pat out. Like how they do on the space table, they slap that joker down because they got the big joker.
Mhm.
That's what she
On a
does.
random Tuesday.
And she said, she put in the chat, but remember there were Filipinos who were also offering those boys as well. Well, and then it's not like that surprising because remember that's kind of similar to R. Kelly. There were actually parents and guardians that were actually giving up their young girls over to knowing that this man was a whole brother. So,
Mhm. And they do it today. I mean, yeah, so many people still do that.
hmm.
They will sell their children out, child, for the hopes of riches. It's the point of that. That's what he was looking for. I am
Yeah.
just so disappointed. So
Ugh.
disappointed by that. I thought he was an upstanding, good person. Oh,
So did I. Oof.
God, damn it to hell.
Well, all of us upstanding people or good people will be back tomorrow for thank you all for taking time out of your busy day to come and
Christmas
sip tea with me.
Eve.
Sit with tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Oh my God.
Yes, y'all wear y'all hats and bells and jingles and come on. We finna start getting this party started.
Yes, indeed. And we will be back tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern Standard Time for another live show if you can make it. But until then, you all have a fabulous rest of your day.
Bye.
Cheers.